told you one day, nigga. You already know. You know what it's like whenever I leave Ohio and go back to Chicago, right? You know what that's like. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh yeah, I love trance electronic. Like, I don't know, it's so weird.
Do you also like Molly?
Yes, I do actually. You want to share some?
No, I've never done Molly. I think I'm.
Don't tell your boyfriend if we do something together, okay?
Actually, no. One time
I
did Molly on accident.
On accident? Yo.
I felt like shit the next day. I hated how I felt. But the night before,
yeah, the come down is ass.
Dude, it sucked. But I stayed up all night with my friend singing Katy Perry Firework until like 8 in the morning. My neighbors hated me.
Singing and fucking and dancing. It just feels good to shake hands on Molly, baby. This shit. Man.
See, I would rather acid for that.
The Comfortably Poor Podcast, an uncensored, wide open, anything and everything goes podcast. You won't find anything like it. And why is that? Because the Comfortably Poor Podcast keeps it 100. Let's go.
Bruh. Which one?
I want to be seen
wide
as
open.
wide open.
Wide open. Okay. You don't want to tell
Those
the listeners
ankles
how
are
you
a little
stay.
closer together.
Yeah.
They want.
Welcome to the Comfortably Poor Podcast, people. We are wide open. Each and every one of us.
My asshole is.
It's okay.
For a
Speaking
tongue,
of
you guys are
assholes,
gonna find
look
out
out
about
for
that.
some
Yeah.
I was gonna say, be on the lookout for some good episodes dropping this week. A lot of asshole talk. Probably more asshole talk than we've ever done in a long time. So just be ready for that. Let's get a little business out of the way. If you want to get in touch with us, 844-997-0775. Phone lines are open and ready to go. So talk to us, ask us questions, talk to us about whatever you want at CPPod100 across all social media platforms. Use the hashtag Comfortably Poor. Chat with us primarily on Twitter. That's where it's at. We interact the most there. Also, big shout out to Hemper Company, Hemper.co. Check them out. It is your everyday smoker's needs sent to your house once a month. A subscription box for all your glass needs, all your smoker accessories.
Yes.
Sprays, everything to get rid of smell, all the things that you need to keep your smoker delights. So save 5% when you go to hemper.co and use the code CPPod, all lowercase. CPPod, all lowercase. I think that actually matters. So it's all lowercase, CPPod at hemper.co. Save 5% on
It's like Christmas for stoners, my friends.
Yeah, it's $125 worth of things for $39.99.
Oh, that's
so
a deal.
check out hemper.co. It's a subscription box.
And I'm
once a
guessing
month.
they probably have, like, if you want to pay like $25-30 more, they probably have more options, right? Like,
Wait a
bigger
minute.
box.
They have a
No, I
couple
think
of
that's
tiers.
it. I think
That's the highest tier with
yeah,
a piece.
That's the third.
They have three
Yep.
tiers. The first tier is like
Okay.
a pack with like 6 essential items. So they bring like some papers, some tips, some lighters, hemp wick, whatever. Then there's one for
Nice.
like 10 items or something like that comes with a couple extra stuff like some odor eliminators and shit like that. And then the highest box at $40 comes with a piece every month. So
This is like Fit Fab Fun for stoners.
I'm telling you,
Exactly.
man.
That shit is awesome. How do I get one? Well, you just told me, so that
Hemper.co.
was a
Use
stupid
code CPPod. Save 5%.
question. I was paying attention.
Yeah. So we're super excited for that. That's a new sponsorship we've been working with, so we're super stoked to bring that to you guys. And I've been told the discounts may go up as you guys show more love and support. So get out there, get your Hemper box,
Get the fuck out
and
there.
make sure to let us know how you guys feel about the Hemper box. All right.
We needed an unboxing of one.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Dan is getting a couple of
That
them.
is so
I'm getting
true.
a couple boxes soon, so as soon as we do that, we'll definitely be opening up some stuff on
Nice.
Yeah.
the show. 1,000%.
So we're pretty excited about that. All right. How's everybody been since our last show? I'm sober-ish. I'm
Really?
not as hammered as I was last Saturday.
was
Last
awesome.
Saturday
We need to do that again.
one.
was a good
That's-
show. Became
yeah.
a little bit of a
It's a
shit show
very
towards
good
the
show.
end.
Shit shows are good
Apologized.
shows, though, by definition. Come on.
100%. Apologize to anybody that I missed on the phone lines. I think I missed a couple of phone calls because I wasn't checking the phone lines like I should have been.
If you
I was a
guys
little-
stayed for the last
Well, I
20
pulled up the
minutes,
phone lines on my end as well, so we're set to go.
If those same
Yeah.
callers stayed for the last 20 minutes, they'll call back almost certainly.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
we should be getting some more phone calls today. So how's everybody been this week? What's been good? What's been going on?
Pretty good. Fucked up my knee on the treadmill. Screwed up my back in class. My students are avoiding class online. Everything is good. Can't complain. Got to get some teeth pulled. Scheduling that.
For what?
He's got rotten mouth.
So apparently,
For what?
so wisdom teeth. My wisdom teeth have managed to come all the way in. And
Okay.
they're
Wait a
kinda-
minute. Just now? How old
they're-
are you?
They're clipping.
Mine
they've
are
been
too.
in for a while. They've been in for a while. I probably should have had this done probably like 2 years ago. But that's part of the problem. It's now getting to the point where like when I chew things, it's clipping the side of my jaw.
That's happening to
So-
me too.
It
Yeah,
sucks.
so I
I
got-
thought
I gotta get these
everybody
fuckers
got their
cleared out.
I thought everybody got their wisdom teeth taken out when they were like 17 years old.
Nah.
So
the thing is,
no,
my
because a lot of
mouth
people
is-
their wisdom teeth don't start coming in until they're 17 or 18. You're not supposed to get them before you're like 17 or 18 years old. You're supposed to start breaking the skin then.
Some people have 32. Some people have 28. Like functional, like truly functional teeth.
I had all four of my wisdom teeth in by the time I was 10 years old.
And they work fine. You never had to have them out.
No, I had to have them pulled when I was like in my late 20s. They started fucking up my
pulled.
mouth, yeah.
Okay.
But when they all four of them were fully in and functional at 10 years old.
So the evolutionary link, and I might have mentioned this in another episode, is like if you have a smaller mouth, you are on the evolutionary like uptick. You are on the up. You are
What
the
if you have
newer
a smaller
feature.
penis?
Well, then you're just Asian.
We don't talk about that. hey, we don't.
We love our Asians.
Judge them.
We love our Asians.
Yeah, you're either
They can make a
Asian
better
or you're-
smartphone than you, though. Little dicks equals great
That's
technology.
true. little dick means awesome brain.
Yeah.
I guess.
Your brain is doing amazing things.
And I'm telling you, enough blood to flow somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
That's exactly it,
numbers.
baby. You know what it is, daddy.
Good math, and
Yeah.
no
I told,
balls.
look, I have no shame in this. People know what they're getting when they come to this show. So we're trying to revamp our website. We're trying to really bring some traffic to the website. So me and Dan were on the phone earlier, and we were talking about Patreon, and we were talking about the tiers on Patreon.
Oh my God, this is
And
so good.
Dan goes, yeah, I was thinking about naming our tiers like dirt poor, hella poor, kind of poor, comfortably poor. And I was like,
That's
yeah,
cool.
I like that. I think that really works. I was thinking, why don't we name it black poor, Latin poor, white poor, and Asian poor? Like, that would be more our style.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think we should go with Dan's idea, but your idea definitely has the.
It is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. It is a good one.
So is comfortably poor white poor or like no? I'm just kidding.
I don't
Imagine.
Dude, there's like I'm like white trash poor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
so you're
definitely
down there with the
white-
blacks. You're down there with the black poor.
Yeah, you're essentially So that's
Yeah.
what they always do when they talk about IQ. They essentially group Appalachian white with black people, and it's like whoa.
I'm like 2 steps away from living in a motel. Honestly, how do poor people live in motels? I don't.
That's
understand
what
that.
I've always. It's not that cheap. Like to do like a week stay at one of those short.
I found out-
stays,
I have
it's
some
like
information about that,
$250.
I have some information about that actually. I don't know if actually it's they have similar programs here. They run them a bit differently, and I'm sure more selfishly and probably a bit more expensively. But in Australia, there are like housing programs that kind of make vouchers. So it does cost the people, but it doesn't cost them as much as like we might think it does.
Okay.
I don't
Interesting
know,
stuff.
I'm sure they got like some like, network that they
Yeah,
deal
of course
with
they
I
do.
just know-
Yeah, they're
Some
not paying the
coalition.
full price, bro. They are not paying $80 a night.
Fuck no.
I just know here in Alabama, when my little brother and his wife were living out of a motel, they were definitely going on the dark web and selling her body to pay for the motel.
Wow.
Can I just look? I want to come hang out. Like, what do I need? What do I need to do? Like, can I pay you a weekly fee? I just want to live on your couch and just listen. I just want to observe. I just want to be there in the moment and see
just wants to be
what
the
a
fly on the
day
wall.
in the life
You
of
say
Alabama.
that now, but you'll be here for a week and you'll be like, "Fuck this shit."
Why did I choose
I'm
to do
going
this shit?
home. Get me out of here. I miss my dog. Yeah. Although you have 2 pretty cool sounding dogs, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, dude, they're legit.
You sound like Korean food.
Brando, man. If you ever go down an
acceptable.
internet rabbit hole,
I'm
there's
sorry.
there's a dog rescue place for Korean dogs that are going to be food. And
Oh shit!
I swear to God, I have a few friends who adopted foods or adopted dogs that were going to be cooked in Korea. And I went down the rabbit hole of looking at that website. It is the most depressing shit you will ever look at because you see all the dogs piled on top of each other in a cage. And then you're like, they're going to eat them.
This is the rescue, or this is where they're getting the dogs from?
Dude.
That's where they're rescuing them from.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
It's not funny. It's so bad.
I know.
Fuck.
I mean, they're not really dog people. It's like puppy mills, though. Puppy mills aren't any better. I mean, I've seen photos.
Let me ask.
I remember
seeing
photos
question,
of puppy
right?
mills,
See,
and it's not good.
What more of a right do Native Americans have to eat dogs than Koreans have to eat dogs?
Dude, I'm a vegetarian. I don't think anybody should eat dogs.
Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? So like,
I
we
am
should go
so
ahead and we
glad.
should raid those reservations.
I'm
and
so
go
glad
ahead and
that
put
you brought up
ASPCA in there.
They eat dogs too?
Yeah, you didn't know
What
that?
the fuck?
There are Native American rituals where you the teenager that's becoming a man has to eat a puppy.
You're making this up right now.
No, I'm not.
Are you
No,
serious
I'm
though,
not.
yo?
No, I'm
What are
not.
you
No, I'm
talking
not.
about? What?
All you have, dude. Alt tab Google
typing this
search
in
it.
right now.
Alt tab Google search it.
What kind of puppy?
I don't really know the breed, but Lakota Indian, the Lakota
Eating
Indian
puppy.
tribe, the Lakota
It's a
Indian
wolf.
tribes have eaten. They do eat dogs. Yeah, like it's part of a ritual.
And
there was a blind guy.
Eat a Great Dane.
There was a
It's a
blind
big-ass
guy who
dog.
told me. There's a blind guy who told me about this.
That's like saying it's real because it's on the internet.
Guys.
No. It's,
I'm not racist
well,
because my friends are black. I got a colored TV.
Shit, I'm not racist because my girl's she's a different color. She's lighter than I am. She's lighter than I am.
I'm trying to pull this up. That's absolutely bananas.
Yeah,
No.
no,
According to the
it's a real
Wikipedia article, dog meat added to dogs.
All animals. People do fucked up shit to all animals. Like people do rituals where they sacrifice goats to.
Yeah,
What,
no, you know the
Satan?
Peruvians. The Peruvians love eating guinea pigs.
Oh my
They
god.
call it the cuy. They call it the cuy because of the sound that it makes.
Okay, whoever figured out like the weird shit that people eat? Because there's some places that'll eat cow tongue. There's some places that'll eat snake.
Yeah,
Who was the
Mexicans
first person
eat
that
Mexicans
sat
eat
around?
cow tongue.
Yeah, la lengua,
Tripa, tripa.
Cow tongue, cow tongue is good, bro. Cow tongue is delicious.
Cow tongue. Oh my god, I had these tripa tacos from. They were authentic fucking tacos in New York. These little Mexican bitches
Listen.
just came across the border and made that shit.
Oh,
fucking tastic. Do you understand me?
my
I mean,
God,
just phenomenal, bro. Tripa tacos, bro. Just some tongue tacos. Delicious.
Bro, I'll dude. One day, if you're ever in Chicago, I'll take you to a place. Where you
Yes,
can
bro.
get the best tongue burritos.
Yo,
bro.
come
The
on.
best
Where?
tongue bur-
Come on.
I used to
Bro,
live in
it's-
Chicago. Where?
It's a place. Do you know Del Carmen?
No.
Okay, it's a place called Del Carmen. It's a family chain, but the family it wasn't a chain. It was originally a mom and pop place, but they got so big that like they started demanding more Del Carmens all over the place. There's still not like a ton of them. Like there's not like a Culver's or something like that, but it's still quite a successful family business. But it is still a family business, and they make amazing food.
Dude, there's a place there when I used to eat meat called Frontier, and they had like alligator sliders and duck tacos, and I did eat
Oh my
duck
God,
tacos,
where?
and they were
Frontier?
good.
Frontier where?
Hang on, I'll Google it. I can't remember. I think it's a little close to Wicker Park. Frontier.
Keep talking about this because I want to
Milwaukee
talk
Avenue.
about Taco Bell since we're talking about Mexican food in 1 second.
Oh, Taco
Brandon,
Bell.
you talk about lingua and shit like that a lot. I was listening back to some old content, and you were going off about having some spicy lingua burrito, I think, like in the Dominican or something like that, or you were somewhere. And
yeah.
You're like, oh, I had the best spicy lingua burrito, blah blah blah. Like that's your go-to shit.
Yeah, it's good, bro. It's very good, and it's lean. It's one of the leanest parts one of the leanest parts of beef, so fucking cuts of beef rather. So
Yo, first off, I want to give a shout out real quick to everybody in the chat. We got Ryan in the chat. Sam is in here, of course. Elena, My girl Elena, shout out to you. Love you. Thank you so much for being here. Jojo, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, thank you so much. I don't know how you spell cooey, but they definitely call it the cooey. Taco Bell is American, says Jojo. It's Mexican American style food, I guess.
Have y'all had Del Taco?
Yes, I just actually found my love for Del Taco.
Del Tacos.
It's so good.
There's no love in that. Fuck
No,
out of here. No,
dude,
you're retarded.
I'm shocked.
You're
retarded.
No.
What are you talking about? What are
retarded.
What are you talking
Taco
about?
Bell, look,
I love me Taco
Bell is
Bell.
the
Don't
king
get
of all kings of fast food, Mexican food. Get out of here, El Pollo Loco. I had El Pollo Loco here in California for the first time. It was
El Pollo
trash.
Loco is not
Del
that
Taco.
big of a deal.
The only thing Del Taco does good is crinkle cut French fries.
Get the fuck
and that's
outta here.
American as a fucking gets.
Get the fuck out of
Fuck
here. You're
Del
nuts.
Taco.
You're
Del Taco.
fucking
Wait, did you
crazy.
just say you got crinkle cut French fries
From a taco
Mexican-
spot. These
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
assholes
what
sell
is that? I got
burgers and
carne asada
fries.
fries.
He's
I
eating
got
burgers
carne
and
asada
fries.
I
You
got carne asada fries.
of course you
and the carne
American.
asada fries
You American asshole. I fucking
were
can't stand you.
trash
Of
at Del
course,
Taco.
because you're not supposed to be eating carne asada fries. What the fuck are carne asada fries? Carne asada fries are the most American trash.
Carne asada fries are the best fucking
Get the
thing ever.
fuck
I got
outta
them
here
from
with your
this little
trash,
mom and pop place called Don
fuck
Pedro's
outta
back
here.
in Portland. Don Pedro's back in Portland, black in Portland had had the I think the vodka's kicking in. Sorry guys, it's gonna be a long show. Buckle up. Okay, carne asada fries are delicious. Just think nachos.
Is it just
with
fries with meat on it?
meat, cheese, onions,
it's
avocado,
trash. It's
salsa,
just trash.
Fucking pico de
It's
gallo, all the shit.
nachos, but with fries
It's
instead
literally,
of chips.
that's all it is.
And
Yeah.
it's good.
So how do you
If
pick up
you
all
got
the
someone
shit
that
on
gets a
top
good
of
carne
it? The
asada,
chips,
it's
the
the shit.
stuff.
You know, if you went to Mexico, does your girl tell you that if you went to Mexico, they would slap the shit out of you?
She eats it right along with me.
Because she lives in America. That's why.
She's
Because you
only
white, you
50%.
made her white.
She's not full.
That's
She's
why.
Only 50%.
That's like, dude,
She's
it's
only
like
50%.
that's like going to Denny's and getting a quesadilla.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about Denny's. I worked customer service for Denny's for 1 fucking year in their call center. And the number of people that call to just say, my eggs were runny. I'd like a free coupon, please. My
Did it work?
pancakes were a little browner on one side than they were on the other. You fucking retard. Get off my phone right now. I hate you. That
So
was
wait a
the
minute,
worst
did it
job
work?
ever. I got fired from that job, and I'm proud to say I got fired from that job because I did the least possible stuff I could like the last 6 months of that job. And somehow they kept me on for a whole 6 months. But the things that people complain about are so stupid when it comes to the food industry. I can only imagine what other like customer service lines, the voicemails they get, or the people that have to work those have to hear after working at Denny's, because what people called about was so stupid.
Dude. But Denny's
It
is like
would
the
leave me
trashiest
going
of trash.
like, are you seriously take like the number of people that called while they're still sitting at the table? I tried to address this with the waitress or the waiter, and they weren't friendly. They weren't smiling. Their shirt was untucked, and it was very unprofessional. I'm not their mother. What do you want me to do?
Are you that?
Give them a free coupon.
No, honestly, then that's exactly what they want. They want
Yeah, we
free
have to
shit.
send them a coupon, yeah.
But
Yeah.
but here's the thing, dude. How do you guys feel about being the people with somebody like that? The motherfucker that goes, I'm gonna complain to the manager. I gotta complain to the manager. Like, are you walking away from that person so you're not involved, or are you gonna be right there with them? Like, how do you handle when people are like that with you around?
So I am that person. I go to Starbucks, and my boyfriend hates it because I always give him my coffee back because they never put enough whole milk in my fucking coffee, and I'm like, give me extra whole milk in my coffee, and they never do.
Yeah.
And so I give it back, and he's like, they're going to spit in your coffee. But damn it, I'm paying $3.80 for a freaking coffee, and I want it the way I want it.
The way I paid for it. Yeah. Now I get that. I told my mom that too. I told my mom a couple times because our drinks at like Dunkin' would get messed up, and I'll be like, you're paying $4 for that large drink. You better go fucking back and fix it. You know what I'm saying? But I typically don't. I try not to be the one to cause the scene. Definitely not. I encourage people to cause the scene if they need to. But
did you see what I sent in the message in the group?
No, what you said?
And I also sent it to the Comfortably Poor email.
You send it to the group. It's like dog soup, and I don't want to open it because I feel like it's going to really ruin me.
I'll send it.
It says it's actually Dog Sioux, as in Sioux Nation, like the Indian tribe, as in the Lakota tribe that I was referencing when I told you.
It says Dog Soup Party on it. Flashback Friday, Dog Soup Party. Soup.
Oh, if it says soup, if it says soup, then maybe they're having a play on words. But it talks about the Sioux Nation and everything.
History.nebraska.gov. Well, that's the first problem that happened in Nebraska.
Yeah. Yes. What goes on in Nebraska stays in Nebraska, honey.
They're eating dog soup over there, apparently. Fuck
It
Nebraska.
might eat you if you're not careful.
Some people might.
I have not.
Is Nebraska like the enemy to Alabama? Like what? Like people from Oregon hated Californians, like because Californians came up and bought up all the property and blah blah blah. But like, what is the state around Alabama that people are like, they're fucking from Alabama? Oh,
fuck Mississippi. I hate Mississippi. It's the worst state
You're right.
ever.
I heard a lot of that. Arkansas is the same way. Arkansas doesn't like a lot of people from Mississippi or Oklahoma. Arkansas has big beef with Oklahoma. I don't know what it is.
You know the state that Illinois hates?
Mississippi.
What is
What
it?
state?
Guess.
Nebraska.
Guess. No,
Michigan.
It's not even close to us. No, we love Michigan. They have so
You
much
guys hate
weed.
Wisconsin.
No, not really.
I
They
lived
have
in
Just
Illinois.
fucking tell us
Girls.
already.
No, we hate Missouri.
Missouri. Oh yeah.
Missouri.
Everybody
is the state
hates
that we don't
Missouri.
like, dude.
What's in Missouri?
And we have to share a fucking. You know, they have St. Louis. We have East St. Louis. They have They have part of one of our schools there and shit. And then they've got actually our state bird is one of their teams. One of their baseball fucking teams. So there's obviously rivalry there. Yeah, no, Missouri's hated. Missouri's a hated quantity. There's a bit of rivalry too with Iowa, but I think that's only in the athletic world because Iowa has like some of the best, or at least had some of the best wrestlers in the nation. In the world.
Name a wrestler from Iowa.
Dan
I don't know
Kriegel.
anything about. Who is that? Is this like WWE wrestling or is this
No.
real wrestling?
I never did. No. I'm a freestyle. I was a freestyle wrestler for 5 years.
She said,
I
"Is
don't know.
this like WWE wrestling?" She said,
WWE.
Yeah, like
Do they
somebody
ring a
called-
bell
top
before
rope
they touch your
wrestling?
hand, or
Yeah, are we talking like Ric Flair or are we
Ladders
talking
and
about
chains.
like Muhammad Ali?
neither? Because Muhammad Ali is boxing, but I
shit.
just freestyle wrestling, you know, like high school shit / college Division I, you know.
Oh, and
the
those
type where they like
those
to get
tight
behind
things?
each other, you know? What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
singlets.
Wink, wink,
There you
nudge,
go.
nudge.
You got it right.
Sam saying Alabama hates Mississippi. Arkansas does as well. Shout out to Caitlin who's watching.
Caitlin, yeah.
My girl
Hey,
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
So many of you guys showing love. Ryan saying he's never had Del Taco. Sam wants me to tell you guys about the new Cholula chicken that is at Qdoba. That is really fucking fantastic. Justin wanting to know what we think about chicken tenders and fries. I guess that was according to your carne asada. Yeah, that's what's happening in the. I do hate. I knew Illinois hated Missouri, but I live in the Midwest, says Caitlin. So stop making her sound more Southern, says Sam. So guys, you hear Sam. Don't make her sound more Southern.
Sam's my girl. I love Sam.
we don't
Look,
need-
I make myself sound more Southern.
I love it.
I do.
I love it. We need that. That's why we want
But Alabama Southern is not the same as like North Carolina Southern.
No, it's not.
Like
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
There's different
North
types
Carolina
of
is
South,
way
you know.
classier.
It's tame.
There's white trash Southern. There's
Wow.
hillbilly Southern. There's like proper Southern,
Alabama,
like
why
Southern
would you do
Bells.
that?
So
I love North Carolina.
is hillbilly lower than white trash, or is white trash?
White trash is the lowest of the low.
It's the lowest of the low. Okay, on the scale
Yeah.
of trash.
But white
If you
trash
call me
always
white
pass
trash-
me joints on train Amtrak platforms.
Dude, if you call me white trash, I'm burning your trailer down.
It's fucked up. She said she's gonna shoot all of those wheelless cars in your front yard. You fucked up piece
Said,
of
don't be
shit.
afraid of a tornado. A nader.
A
Hillbilly.
tornado.
Hillbillies, we do donuts in your yard and fuck your yard up. My brother went to jail for doing that one time.
I did that. I talked about that on another show.
Hillbillies are fucking cool. Though.
Wait, hold on,
Hillbillies are
hold
just
on, hold
fucking country ass white dudes.
Adam,
that
refresh my memory.
smoke weed
When did
and
you
do dumb shit.
wheelies in somebody's front yard? And
He
what
told
happened?
us about that before. He told us about that.
I don't
So,
remember this.
This was back, I was like 17, 18. This was the beginning of, well, not really the beginning. This was like in the height of AOL.
so
Instant
you're white trash.
messenger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said you.
Oh, this is
yeah,
the
you
fat
said you
bitch.
did
This is the
donuts in
fat
that
bitch,
one
right?
girl's car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then one
Where you
girl's
got
yard, and
four
he bugged out when he
This
saw you.
was
She
the
was like
four
fat as
sisters.
fuck.
Yeah.
This was the four sisters that definitely sent us pictures they took off the internet. And whatever the internet was back then, but it definitely wasn't them. When we showed up, they were like getting rowdy with each other and fighting with each other. Me and my boy just said, we got to run and grab something from the truck real quick. So we ran out of the truck. I pulled up in their front yard because they didn't have sidewalks. It was just like gravel, then the yard. So I just rolled right up into the parking lot, honked the horn. They came out like, what's up? And I just peeled off and just tore out in their grass.
Too fat.
I'm sure
Too
their
fat?
parents came home later and was like, what happened to the front yard? Late 90s, early 2000s was so much better because security cameras, ring doorbells, things like that.
It
that just
wasn't
a
around.
thing.
Yeah,
Like-
it wasn't around.
No, dude.
Well, it's like,
we barely had a camera on our phone.
it's like
Before
Joey.
social media, you just did donuts
Yeah.
in people's yards.
No, it's like Joey
Yeah,
Diaz would tell his
course.
stories about, like, stealing credit cards and just throwing them away and never fucking paying them and doing a bunch of fraud and shit. And they
I
couldn't
do that now.
They couldn't track. They couldn't track you then. Now they could track you. Now they got your fucking fingerprints. Well, you stealing shit back then, man, was fucking so easy. You can get so much free shit
Yeah.
if you were just stealthy with it.
Phone lines are open, 844-997-0775. If you do want to call and talk to us about anything, it will be open until the end of the phone line, to the end of the show. Use hashtag comfortably poor as well on Twitter. We'll find most of the chat there.
Also, we're
YouTube
starting-
is blowing up as well.
We're starting to use the website a lot more. So comfortablypoor.com. We got blogs up there, a couple blogs. Just some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking around. It's a good time. So make sure you go check that out. The podcast is up there as well, and we're making sure that we're doing as much as we can for you guys. You know what I'm saying? There's talks about
Exactly.
our Patreon, like we said earlier. So it's gonna be super, super dope for those who want to help.
I
us
wanted
out a little
to
bit.
circle back to this story because we were on the topic of Del Taco, Mexican food, things like that. But Taco Bell has been skinnying down their menu over the pandemic. And they've taken some items away that has really kind of ruffled some feathers for some people. My Mexican fucking pizza, goddammit. But they're bringing some things back
American
because
tostada.
vegetarians and vegans threw a big enough of a hissy fit, no offense, to bring back
potatoes.
the potatoes.
Why are you
Yes,
eating?
I'm so
Spicy
happy
potato
about this.
burrito.
Why are you so upset
And
about
the Fiesta
potatoes gone
potatoes.
at fucking Taco Bell?
Like,
go
what
get potatoes
vegetarians
somewhere
are
else.
eating at
Why are
Taco
you
Bell?
upset about
Right?
carbs being gone at a Tex-Mex restaurant?
Well, so I was never upset that they were gone. I didn't even know they were gone, but I am happy that they're back because all I can get at Taco Bell right now as a vegetarian is a freaking bean burrito or a
Which
cheese
is delicious.
quesadilla. Because I used to
That's
get
what
the
I get.
7-layer burrito, and now they don't even do that. And so now that
Yeah.
they're bringing back the cheesy potato burrito, that just gives me one more option now when I go to
But
Taco
you
Bell
know,
and get food.
Like
I love
with
it.
DoorDash and all these things, you can get like all the items whatever it is, like you can get it with the black beans or the refried beans. Like you can
Well,
get a taco
you're teaching me
with
something
beans.
new right now. But still, why not add potatoes? The potatoes
you're
are
making
delicious.
the case for Brando and me being a fat ass. Don't tell me that. I just thought everybody knew that. You can swap out your protein for beans, and you can make anything on their item vegetarian by adding black beans or refried beans and rice.
Well, that shit is great.
Shit.
Oh, is that
Too
fake?
much Taco Bell.
Listen, I love Taco Bell. Is that fake beef though considered meat? So, I think you're fine.
Yes, because they
I
got
think you're
sued
fine.
so long ago that they had to make it like 80% meat now. So because it was more of a like powder substance in the past, now it has to be like 80% meat.
It's so good.
What's the other 20?
It's so good.
I
Who
don't know.
fucking knows?
Delicious.
Yeah,
The other 20.
Only
The other 20 is dog meat, baby. The other 20 is ground Doberman. What do you fucking mean?
If that's the case,
Stop.
then I understand what Filipinos and Koreans get out of dog
Bro,
meat, 'cause
you're
it's
understanding
delicious.
why they won't stop. This is it. Can't
Eh.
stop, won't stop. Rockefeller. I'm sorry. All right. But
It's-
I don't know, G.
it's good.
I don't fuck with Taco Bell, honestly. Like, if I want that sort of thing, I'm going
They
to
don't
go
have enough
to
lettuce
my
there.
local mom and pop place. And you're right. They don't have enough lettuce. And the lettuce that they do give you is dehydrated. It's like it was sun-dried.
A little bit. What's your guys'
Lab-
go-to order if you go to
lab-grown
Taco Bell?
lettuce.
I'm gonna blow you guys away when I tell you mine.
I know yours is like the
You guys have
whole
a go-to?
taco pack, right?
Well, if I ever do go to a Taco Bell and order something, it's gonna be the biggest burrito and probably 3 of them, and maybe like
Well,
some
they
smaller
don't.
tacos.
They don't go that hard on the big stuff. Yeah, that's why
I
you
know,
kinda
that's
gotta
the
work.
That's why you got to
She
order like
said
50.
mayo.
That's why I go to
Hey.
mom and pop. That's why I go to mom and pop places.
So I'm typically either getting whatever box is big at the time, and if not, I'm just stocking up. You know how they have the
So
little
you like a big box.
Yeah, I
He
sure
goes for
do.
the big box.
You know that $5 box they
Big
typically
box.
do with like whatever their
$5.
specialty.
$5. Oh, that's Subway.
That's fuck Subway too, you little fucking kid touching.
I don't eat Subway.
I don't eat Subway either. At least we can come together on that. Their
shit.
nachos.
I haven't eaten Subway in a long time.
Look, I'm on Taco Bell's website right now.
Yes,
and
tell me.
there's a whole section for vegetarian stuff. But also, they have hash
Yeah.
browns.
That's what I've been trying. Yeah, dude, they got it.
How would you get hash browns at Taco Bell?
Because they have a breakfast.
Because they have a breakfast menu now, and it's complete trash.
And
It's
the
horrible. It's the
breakfast-
worst.
You
It is
watch-
the worst.
Hey,
It is
no.
the worst.
Look,
In the fast food breakfast game, it is absolutely
No,
the worst thing ever to happen to fast
The
food
breakfast Crunch Wrap Supreme with the hash brown in it is fire. I don't care
Okay, now
what
that
you're
I
saying.
would do. But regular hash browns, that's like getting fries at Del Taco.
Well, their hash brown is like a crispy hash brown patty. They just like put some taco seasoning stuff on it. It's pretty
You can
good.
get a cheesy roll
They
up
used
at
to have
Taco Bell,
Mexi
which
nuggets,
is literally
which I guess
just
they took
Taco
them out because it was super.
Go to your local
Mexi
mom and
nuggets.
pop place. Fuck Taco Bell.
Why do
Look,
we
mom
keep
and
eating
pop places
Taco
are
Bell when it
definitely
makes
good,
your
too.
asshole burn?
Cause
That happens only to white people.
Nice.
Can I just say that happens only
That
to
part
white people?
feels-
No,
That part
no,
feels
no.
kinda
That
nice when it
happens.
happens,
That
but-
happens to people that don't eat it 3 times a week like I do. If
Yeah,
you're
you have a
eating it once
tolerance.
month,
You have a tolerance to
Yeah,
Taco
I'm
Bell. Like
Hispanic.
Dan has a tolerance
Hispanic.
to weed.
Yeah, I'm Hispanic.
Y'all have like a superpower asshole?
I wouldn't say it's
Well,
superpower. I just think my body
Here's
just
the-
is used to eating shit, so I don't take shits like. I see. The thing is, I've always said, like, I've always heard white people only say, "Oh my God, Taco Bell just makes
How
you
do we
blow up the
always-
bathroom."
end up back on assholes.
Well, it just
What is wrong
depends.
with us?
It just depends, doesn't it? Like, cause like different stuff from Taco Bell does different shit. Like, I really don't feel like Taco Bell does a real bad thing, a real big number on you, unless you fuck with some refried beans.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Chipotle's
Like, you fuck
the
with
bad one.
refried beans. Yo, the refried beans will fuck your toilet and your sink up. You know, like
Hey,
you-
Chipotle, go fuck yourself with your cauliflower rice. By the way,
Oh yeah, that shit looks
Shawn
terrible.
Mendes.
cauliflower rice.
It just
Doritos
tastes
Locos
like regular
Tacos.
rice.
Get the fuck out of here. Stop doing that. Justin, Doritos Locos Tacos with pintos and cheese. Quesarito, says Caitlin.
Oh, the pintos and beans used to be so good, too. They still got those, but those are good, too.
Quesadillas, I don't remember those.
Sam says, I'm with Adam.
Is the quesadilla that they made a burrito out of.
I'm with Adam.
Extra fat.
Taco Bell breakfast is good.
Yeah.
No, we've never heard of Taco John's. Maybe somebody in the Midwest has. Any of you guys? Taco
Nope,
John's?
I haven't.
I want to say East Coast. There's a taco chain like in Georgia, in Atlanta, that I hear because I'm a Braves fan, so I listen to a lot of Atlanta radio, and they always talk about like this Taco Hut or Taco Fun or Fun Taco.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Tacos are fun.
Like in the Pacific Northwest, I was going to this. Was it Taco Time? Is it called Taco Time?
Taco
or some
Time,
shit like
baby.
that?
Yeah, Taco
The
Time.
crispy
I used to eat
burritos.
that in Seattle. It's pretty
The
good.
crispy burritos are so good.
Those shits
Well,
were
Taco
good, but they're
Time,
so expensive, man. I for a fucking fast food taco place, I couldn't
Yeah.
believe the price that they would charge for some of those tacos, for some of those items.
They put like weird shit in their burritos. Like I would get the vegetarian burrito,
yeah.
and they would have like pumpkin seeds in it.
Yeah, they're fucking weirdos, man.
That's what they're known for.
They're fucking
But they make
weirdos.
these bomb-ass Mexi nuggets, too, that are full of cheese and jalapenos, and they're so fucking good. And they're big. They're like the size of a golf ball. Don't be offended by that. It's okay.
so tired of the Americanizing of the goddamn fucking Mexican food.
Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill has been taken to a whole nother level. There's a company out there that is willing to pay up to $500 on February 9th for individuals to Netflix and chill and eat pizza. Would you guys do this?
What's the point?
You have to
for it,
grade the
though?
pizza.
Wait, what? I'm not understanding.
They want to learn about the
can you
different
run this by me
pizzas.
again?
You're going to learn about, you're going to grade the different pizzas, the thickness of the crust, the toppings, and you're going to watch at least 3 full Netflix series.
Oh my
Not a
God.
movie. 3 full Netflix series, and you have
I
to
do
grade
that
the
every
series.
day.
You have to talk about the series, and you're going to get paid $500 for it.
A day?
It's just one day. It's on February 9th, which is officially Pizza Day.
Well, how can you
So
see
that's why they're
3
doing it.
series in a fucking day?
In a day? Yeah.
There's no
Like,
way.
Talking about.
There's no fucking
Dude.
way.
I'm not.
I can't.
3
My
series.
ADDs will kick in so hard, dude. I could
Okay.
not
For
sit there for
$500, you couldn't do
for
it?
$500 to give a fuck. Do I have to talk about the shows?
Yeah, you have to grade the pizza and you have to grade the shows.
Oh my
have to talk
fucking!
about
I'll
the
grade the
acting and
pizza.
the plot.
I'll grade the fucking pizza.
And you have
They have
Wait,
to
wait,
tell you
hold
the
on, quick
shows.
question.
Like I binge watched Bridgerton over 2 days, and it's the first season was 8 episodes, and each episode was an hour. So that was 8 hours of my life, but that took 3 days for me to watch.
Yeah, but see,
It's like
that's what I'm
you
saying.
literally
But
have to have enough time in the day.
it's 3 of those, so it's 3 series.
say-
probably over X amount of times, either way.
But when they say
It's probably
every
not all
show,
in
do
one
they
day.
mean every series or every episode
No,
in
just
every series?
3
3 series.
3 series.
You got to watch
You have to watch
every
3
episode for
series
3 of
and-
3 series.
And write
It's,
like a paper on each series.
Yes,
Essentially, you're
you're
just
grading the
Okay.
pizza
Dude, you
and
get-
the show, and the shows.
You get
All
paid $500 to watch TV and eat pizza all day. How are y'all complaining about this right now?
Thank you. What are you
the
talking
fuck?
about?
I'll tell
guys
you.
are
I
bitching about your
can't speak for
ADD
Dan, but
and
I can tell you.
This, that, it's
I
$500.
can honestly tell you why. I can honestly tell you why. It's not a complaint, but it is a real. It is a
sounds
reality
torturous.
of mine.
It sounds torturous.
Here's the reality.
You do that
the
shit
reality
on the
is.
weekend anyway.
Well, see, that's just it. See, that's the reality is currency. Okay, so your currency is sitting and watching television. So that sounds very easy to do for you. That doesn't give me any reward. Sitting and watching even when I'm listening to things that I
$500 is
enjoy
your
listening
reward,
to.
homie.
Even when I'm doing, that's kind of why I'm trying to rationalize. Maybe I can run on the treadmill and listen to this series. To these,
It doesn't matter
series.
what you're doing. You could beat
Like
your meat
but
while
I
you
have
watch
to.
your movies.
But it
Who
does kind of
cares?
matter because I
Like,
have to kind of pay attention to it, don't I?
But I gotta
Like,
pay
like-
attention.
and it
Exactly.
has-
See,
Yeah,
I would
kinda
just I would
gotta-
just cheat. I would just like
Just
you know what I'm
Google
saying.
the
Google
shits.
the shit,
Yeah, that's
Wikipedia
what
and
I'm thinking,
IMDb
like
the
cheating.
plot. I don't have to
Yeah, that's
watch
a good
it. I
idea.
could say I watched
What were
all
those
these
things you
fucking
got back in
shows.
high school, the
Spark
Cliff
Notes. Spark
Get some
Notes.
Cliff Notes. Spark Notes. Yeah.
I hated people like you in high school.
But
I hated
but-
school.
But if it's that
As
easy,
a
though,
jock, I
wait,
had to
hold
get
on,
good
wait.
grades. I
But
had
if
to
it's that
cheat.
easy, though, how exactly can we be the only ones who thought of that? They're going to be passing out lots of $500 like.
No, they're only
certificates
picking. I think it's 5 people. You have to apply for this. They're only picking 5 people.
Need that link.
It's not anybody and everybody. But I'm just saying the question is just like, would you guys be up for doing this? Like, fuck yeah.
I'd give
watching
it a whirl.
pizza
If
or
they-
watching movies
if-
and eating pizza for $500.
If it was a
bucks,
guaranteed
yes, I'm up.
$500 and I just had to
It's
write
guaranteed.
some bullshit report, and it didn't really matter. I didn't have to actually watch it. It was really just like nothing. Yeah, I'd have no problem. doing that.
Caitlin saying if it's 3 limited series, yeah, it's doable. Justin Rivera saying sign me up. JoJo saying
Yes.
do you get to pick the show, Adam, or do they pick the show, or do you get to pick the show?
I think they picked the show.
They pick the
They
shows
picked the
for
show
you.
and your
that's
pizza.
even worse.
That's
and your
even
pizza.
worse. And the pizza.
pick your top-
I don't want
you
anybody
can pick
picking
your
pizza for
topping.
me. Are you nuts?
They're
gonna pick the pizza.
topping. They're picking the location where it's coming from. You, you
Because
can
it's
say,
their
like,
research. I mean, at some
Yeah.
point you gotta. They're paying you $500 for
What
you
if
to
it comes from
be
like
their
the
test
homeless
subject.
kitchen?
Yeah.
What if your pizza comes from like the homeless
God.
kitchen?
Speaking of homeless
And you-
kitchens,
Motherfucker.
Speaking
It's
of
not.
homeless
it's
kids-
coming from a corporation.
I've got to actually talk to you about this guy. Speaking of corporations,
This
and
fucking guy.
did you guys see this
Yeah.
report going around during the week about ghost kitchens? This shit has fucked my whole shit up.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh no, you did say something about. I didn't
okay.
fully
Kitchen.
understand what
We-
you said.
we need
so
to
go ahead and
talk
drop
about
some
this.
knowledge.
So I don't know. I know that a lot of us are familiar with the apps like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. All these things that deliver shit to your house. Well, apparently around the country, there are these little restaurants that are popping up on these apps
Yeah, that's right.
that are being disguised as like these local places, but they're really coming out of the kitchens of corporate restaurants. So like you might see a Pasquale's Pizza and Wings, right? I don't know if you've seen that
Like,
before.
and that's
But-
gonna sound
do you know what
local? Is that supposed to be
Pasquale's
local?
and that's
or is that
supposed to
be
sound
corporate?
local. That they're trying to
Okay,
shop
that's supposed
these.
to be mom and pop.
That's supposed to be mom
hole in
and
the wall.
pop. So you're gonna click on it and you're gonna order from this place, thinking,
Pasquale,
"Oh, this is
okay.
awesome. I'm gonna order from a mom and pop joint. I'm gonna support a local business. This is fantastic."
Local business.
But really,
very libertarian.
the wings are coming from like a fucking Chili's kitchen. Holy shit!
Stop. Hold on. I don't know what you read, but Pasquale's. This was a way to market towards the adult crowd. Pasquale's is.
I think he was just giving a general name.
No, I'm just giving an
it's-
example because that's
but-
one of
but
the
it
examples
is-
that they use in the articles.
Okay, but right, that is one of the examples, and I do remember hearing about this. So Pasquale's is Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yes,
But
yes.
adults don't want to order from Chuck E. Cheese, but Pasquale is, Chuck E.
That's
Cheese.
fucked up, Adam. It's still
No,
fucked up.
It's just their kitchen. It's
No!
just their kitchen.
Chuck E. Cheese even.
So
still
you're
open.
ordering from just their kitchen. You're not.
But you don't
ordering
know
from
that.
Chuck E. Cheese.
You don't know. You're not. Not everybody's Adam.
If you're
Who's reading the news?
You do if you know. You do if you know. If you do your little research, you would know what Pasquale's is. Pasquale is the name of the chef who is the one of their Chuck E. Cheese's icons. Like they have their 4 little characters plus Chuck E. Cheese the mouse. One of their characters is the chef, and Pasquale is his name. So their kitchen's name at Chuck E. Cheese is Pasquale's kitchen.
I think that's fucked up,
So-
Adam. I still don't think that's okay.
I don't.
I don't think that we
It's
should.
just their pizza and wings.
If they're disguising it as these places, because that's just not the only place. There's a few other
It's not
places.
a disguise. It's
Like,
just
it's
trying
just
to
wings. It's just wings
be
is
more
another
appealing
location.
to adults.
No, but that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Okay,
Because
hold on.
nobody's gonna
It's
really
Just
look at
Wings
the.
is what? Because I just ordered from It's Just Wings.
It's
What is
Just
that
Wings
supposed
is another one where it either comes out of the the
like
kitchens
Buffalo
of
Wild Wings or something.
No, it comes out of the kitchens of I think either Chili's or I know some stuff is done in the Maggiano's
I
kitchens.
fuck with It's Just Wings. I just ordered some of those on New Year's Eve.
It's Just
Those
Wings is
were
another
fire.
ghost kitchen. It's another ghost
it's fire.
kitchen. Nah, son.
Fuck it, I don't know.
No, bro.
What's
No,
wrong
I
with
think
it?
that's
What-
fucked up.
Hold on, where is it wrong?
I think
Where
it's
is it
fucked
wrong?
up, man.
If the food is good,
No.
what's
I'm
it
gonna
matter?
shit myself.
No.
You said it's fire.
The wings were good, bro. I got me a 16 fat wings, half lemon pepper.
We are just a fucking useless fat asshole. Really? You really are.
You are pointless.
Look, I'm only 170 pounds, so don't call me fat yet. I'm thick. It's okay.
Fat doesn't have to be literal. It can be a philosophy.
I'm thick, bitch. It's okay. Look,
He said they were fire.
My man.
Matter when
It's
these
okay.
shits
Just order from Chili's next time, okay? Order wings from Chili's and you're going to get the
No,
same wings, bro. I
because-
promise. No, I promise you.
no.
No.
But
Wait,
Chili's
but
is going to
does-
charge you $20 for 16 wings. It's Just Wings and things or whatever. I paid
That's
$8 for 16 wings.
Yeah, dude. If you're saving money, shit, I would do
Yeah.
that.
Why? Why would you? I'm not paying $20 to get it from
think that's
Chili's. If
bullshit.
it's wings, is gonna. What? Why? What is the problem with it? If
I
it's the
think it's
same food,
Can I give voice to why I think I'll try to like
Try to rationalize.
what
Be
I
the
think
voice
is
of
happening.
reason.
Yeah. Well, no. So I'm honestly for both of you guys'
be the reason
perspective.
between Dumb and Dumber here.
I want no. Both of you guys have a point, and I see where you're coming from. But like, I think what Dan's trying to say is that like, or not even what he's trying to say, but where he's coming from is like, if you're gonna pay corporate people, you want to pay corporate people. If you want to pay local people and support
Yes,
local
man.
people, you want to
That's
pay
what-
and
that's
support
exactly
local
it.
people. Like it's not that there's anything necessarily wrong with the food.
I
or
just
the corporation,
nobody's
so
gonna
on and
really
so
do
forth.
their research. They're gonna just
But most
like,
most people on the ground, most
But
people
what
like
is the
on-
problem? What is the matter with it?
Again, 'cause
if
it-
you have a group, if you
So-
have a group of adults are sitting around 6 or 8 adults, they're having a little get together and like, hey, let's grab some pizza and wings.
Well, it's
Oh, let's
exactly
check
what
out
he
this
just said.
Pasquale's.
It's exactly what he just said,
You-
bro.
so you-
if I
you
want to
under-
get
so you
pizza and
understand-
wings, I'll just order from fucking like Domino's, or I'll order from
But
some
no.
corporate asshole company.
So you're
People don't want to feel
and
like
that's
they're
just
being lied to.
That's exactly
people
it.
don't. Nobody wants to feel like they're being jerked around. That's the first thing.
But also, like,
moreover,
adults might feel weird, like, oh, we're getting Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, I'm not ordering from
pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese ever.
But
Why
you're
should I?
ordering
Don't
from
force me by
Pasquale is
renaming
the
it.
Same kitchen,
Don't fuck with
but
me.
it's if you know you like you.
It's
take your
essentially an
kids to
argument
Chuck E.
of-
Cheese
from
and you
false
like the
advertisement.
pizza, which really Chuck E. Cheese has some good ass pizza. If you've never
Yes,
had it
they
before.
do.
It's actually really good.
they do.
Ryan.
There's no
So-
denying that Chuck E. Cheese got good
What
pizza.
are you?
Yeah,
When's the
it
last
actually
time
is.
you've had Chuck E. Cheese pizza, Adam?
I was 19. Oh, sorry.
I went to Chuck E. Cheese for my 16th birthday. Damn right, I grabbed my license. I drove my ass to Chuck E. Cheese and had my 16th birthday.
I
Yeah.
stopped
Fucking
eating
cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. I think the last time I had Chuck E.
Dude, I was
Cheese was like
19.
10. I was like fucking 10.
Yeah, I don't
No.
even.
I
I
would
was
never, I
19
would
at my
never order
cousin's
from Chuck E.
birthday
Cheese as
party.
an adult.
Their pizza.
Dude, I have no problem ordering from Chuck E. Cheese as an adult. That's not the problem. In fact, I tried to order from Chuck E. Cheese as
I'm
an
gonna
adult
pay
probably
for this
7
one of
months
these days.
ago.
One of these live shows one day. I'm gonna order fucking pizzas so that it's sent to everybody's houses, and we're gonna get like Pizza Hut, Domino's, fucking Chuck E. Cheese, and we're gonna do a taste test of just some basic ass pizza.
Chuck E.
And I'm
Cheese.
telling you,
Dude,
would
I
make so
love
much
Chuck
money.
E. Cheese, dude.
Look, if
I
they
love
had
Chuck E.
their
Cheese
mouse
pizza.
delivered the pizza to the people's houses, why did they not ever do that? That would make so much money. Have the mouse come deliver the pizza to your kid's birthday
yeah,
party? Shit.
especially if you had a birthday. Yes, thank you. Yes, agree.
Justin Rivera saying, I've ordered from those. Pasquale Gate says Ryan. JoJo says a lot of
Pasquale
kitchens.
Gate. Oh,
I thought
we're hammering down on Chuck E. Cheese.
Pasquale Gay.
We're coming
That shit
for
was
you.
funny. This shit was funny. I did laugh at that when I saw it.
Watch out, Chuck.
A lot of kitchens do this since a lot of owners buy out the restaurant, say JoJo. Justin saying, yo, Dan is right, though. The Blind Guy Show, whoever that is, checking us out. Thank you guys. He said, "Just wing." It's just wings. It's Chili's, and it's garbage. They duped me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. They duped me, bro. See? Nobody wants to be fucking lied to. If you're going to order wings from Chili's, you're just going to order wings from Chili's, bro. That's it. That's it.
No.
Yes, man.
No, you're not. Because if wings at Chili's are $20 and it's just wings, it's $8, why would you do that?
Dude, you're fucking insane. You're fucking insane.
I'm not
bro.
insane. You know how much booze I can buy with that $12 I'm going to save?
Listen. I don't know why this is hard to understand. It's a matter of preference. So far as I can tell, no one wants to be lied to. That's one thing. False advertisement, that's another thing. They taste good, that's another thing.
Quit being
it's
a
the
fucking
same
bitch.
They're fire. They're fire.
But the reality
is, you're a dweeb, you're a dork, you're a loser.
The reality
it's okay.
is some people don't
now
want
corporate
to
America's
fucking
lying to your
pay
face.
corporate facilities if
up.
they can avoid it.
Yeah, if I can avoid paying a corporate entity, and you're just going to disguise yourself.
And I get that you're at heart not political, so I'm glad that you don't understand it. It probably makes you a better person for not.
Yeah, just keep getting fucking duped and get your fucking money taken by corporate assholes when you think you're fucking supporting a local company.
That's what I don't wrap my head around.
I just said.
Well,
it's local
not
companies. You know how much money they got from the government?
Fuck local.
Eat a dick.
See, I don't think
Adam's
getting duped. I don't think Adam's getting duped because Adam
He enjoys
what he's
it.
doing.
And he also enjoys the food.
But he enjoys the food, and he also knows what restaurant he knows who Pasquale is. He knows what
Of course
Just Wings
I do.
is.
I was a Chuck E. Cheese kid.
But here's the thing,
Thanks
though.
to my cousins,
Again,
my
like I
aunts
told
that
you,
paid
most
for it.
fat ass people, most normal Americans, most
If
people
this
heading
motherfucker
from
calls
home
me
from
fat ass
work,
one
most
more
people
time, I'm gonna
heading,
Jeet Kune
you know what I'm
his
saying,
ass.
upstairs to their dorm to order some food on Uber Eats or Grubhub. They don't know that.
Yeah, man.
They're not looking too deeply into it. So
They're
Do
just
some
ordering.
research.
No,
Why-
bro.
I agree.
Why-
They should
if
do
you're-
research,
if
but
you're
whether or
scrolling
not they
through
should
But
do
most
research. I mean,
are
like
not.
people should
DoorDash and
exercise, but they're
Grubhub
not.
and Uber
Like,
Eats.
They're going to
Who
look at the
cares?
menu and be
That's
like,
on
oh, that
you.
sounds good, and I'm just going to grab
That's
that.
on you. No, fuck you. Don't be stupid. Do a little research. Take 10 seconds to Google it. If you don't know what it is, why wouldn't you Google it? Why not?
Angie's New York
You're
style
on your
pizzeria.
phone. Pull up the Google app and Google it. You don't know what Pasquale's is? Oh, what is this? This is new. I haven't seen this before. Google it. Why wouldn't
Pasquale's
you?
is where all the potheads I went to high school with worked at when we were in high school.
Which is Chuck E. Cheese. All your pothead friends worked at
Boom.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I wouldn't have minded.
There's actually a separate. No, look, there's a legit separate restaurant called Pasquale's here. There was. We used to go to Pasquale's and get food from
There you go.
Pasquale's. My granddad and I would. It was a separate
Was it
restaurant
pizza?
then. Yeah, they had pizza and they had like sandwiches and shit.
Thank you. Yes.
JoJo saying it comes down to being political. Brando is right. The Blind Guy Show, I wouldn't have
Don't
minded it
fucking
if the
tell
wings
Brando
were
that.
good. So that's what they're saying in chat right now.
I
But-
liked them because the wings were crispy. And I like a crispy wing. I don't like a wet wing. And what I got was crispy. And I like
a
that. I
dirty
like that
joke in
crispy,
here
crunchy
somewhere.
texture.
Basic
so.
little faggot.
I actually love a wet wing.
Nah, fuck that. That's like
love
slime
a-
in my mouth.
I
Gross.
love
love
a
a
fucking
wet
wet
wing.
wing,
Like
baby.
red-
Nice and fucking
crispy
roasted.
Oh yeah.
Crispy wing that I fucking.
Oh yeah,
dip in
fucking
sauce.
wet
I'll
wings.
dip
But you
slide
like
out of
fucking
your wet ass.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Moving on. If you want to join the show, 844-997-0775. 0775. The phone lines are open. Talk to us. Ask us anything. Questions, comments, whatever. We are open books and we're ready for your guys' questions. Talk to us. Tell us what's on your mind. Also, let me get this out of the way real quick. Big shout out to Keurig. You all know Keurig is one of the leading companies in the coffee game. They put coffee into a pod and you get your cup of coffee in less than a minute. Well, they've stepped up their game and they've jumped into the cocktail game. Mm-hmm. Cocktails in a pod. Cocktails in under 10 seconds. Whiskey, colas, margaritas, sangrias, wine spritzers, Mai Tais, Cosmos. The list just keeps going on. 30 plus cocktails for your palate. It's so good. It's quick and easy. They have a CO2 attachment
You
that
have
allows
one, right?
you
You
to
got
carbonate your
one.
beverages. I do.
Yeah,
I do.
man.
And you can go to drink.works/CPPod and save $50 when you buy your new DrinkWorks home bar station.
Guys, that's
Bring the bar to your
$50 off,
countertop.
baby. That's $50 off.
Yes.
Hey,
Bring the bar
what drinks have you
to your
tried out of it?
countertop. All of them. All of the drinks. I've tried them all. White Russian is delicious. They do bundles. They have the recent holiday bundle was the Fireside Collection. They had a gingerbread White Russian that was really good. They had a holiday wintergreen punch that was super good. I mean, they have everything. They've thought of everything. We've tried Mai Tais. We've tried Cosmos. We've tried a Cuban daiquiri. We've tried strawberry margarita, regular margarita, a midday Manhattan. They have old fashions. There's
They got
so
mojitos?
much.
They got
So
mojitos?
again, drink-
They got mojitos?
They do. They got a blackberry mojito. They got a regular mojito. They got so much. They got a Tom Collins. Like
Stop
everything.
fucking around
It's
with
awesome.
me, baby.
Keurig DrinkWorks home bar system. Bring the bar straight to your countertop. Drinks in less than 10 seconds. Drink.works/CPPod. DRINK.WORKS/CPPod. Save $50. All right. Again, use that hashtag comfortably poor as well.
We can get to a couple things. What do you want to get to?
If you had $250 million and couldn't access it, what would you do?
I would kill myself.
I would
Really?
shit on everybody.
I'd kill whatever or whoever was stopping me from accessing it.
You're stopping you from accessing it because you forget your
A
password.
man living in San Francisco.
Oh, shit.
He's a German computer programmer.
That's not good.
About 6-7 years ago, did a job for a man when Bitcoin was around $2 to $3. This was a guy that was super big into Bitcoin, and he reached out to this man who lived in San Francisco and was a computer programmer and wanted him to do a campaign about Bitcoin, an animated campaign about Bitcoin. He told the man he would give him 7,000 Bitcoin. At this time, again, Bitcoin was around $2 to $3. This was early on in Bitcoin. The man said, sure, he knew about Bitcoin. He understood Bitcoin as being a computer programmer. All good. He would do the campaign and receive 7,002 Bitcoin. He knew about digital wallets. He put all of his Bitcoin onto a digital wallet, set his password, and just sat on it. Time went by. Time went by. Time went by. Bitcoin is now up around $40,000 a coin. And this man has forgot his password.
Come on, man.
He's lost the paper that the password was written on. And he has a specialized digitally encrypted USB wallet that only allows 10 attempts before it completely wipes the hard drive.
I would
He
cry.
has attempted the password 8 times and only has 2 attempts left.
Is there not a recover password somewhere for this?
Nope, not in this sense. No, because Bitcoin is so cliche. It's not cliche. That's not the word. It's niche. It's such a no. It's supposed to be so encrypted that you can't. It's not being stored anywhere. Like you can't just go click here I forgot my password. Like nobody stores your Bitcoin for you. You are responsible for your Bitcoin, whatever it is. I only know this kind of stuff because I'm in the Bitcoin game. And this is borderline. I would not be able to sleep at night. This gentleman has also said he cannot sleep at night. He lays awake night after night thinking of the possible combinations of passwords that it can be. But 6-7 years has gone by, and he just can't figure out the password. There's $250+ million worth of Bitcoin on this hard drive right now.
Dude, listen. So, whoa. Dude, it's
I would
really
be going
it's
crazy.
Inconceivable. I'm going crazy right now.
Like,
it's
there's
hard.
gotta
Even
be-
listening to you tell this story is making me giddy.
There's got to be somebody he can call.
So
What the fuck?
somebody did reach out to him. An Alex Ramirez? Alex
Yeah, that'd be a
something?
spick.
Reached out to him and said he is a computer hacker. He's a computer programmer. He's a computer guy. With 2 attempts, he could figure out the password
Oh yeah.
under 2 circumstances.
How much you want?
He needed 10%
That's 25
of
mil.
whatever was on there.
I'd do it for 10%.
Plus,
Still, that's only 10%.
he needed 6 months to crack the code. 6 months, Bitcoin could be back down to $5,000, which is still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. Bitcoin, 7,000 Bitcoin at $5,000 is still a lot of money, but it's no
But
40,000.
Do you think it's really going to go down that far, though, in 6 months?
So that's the way Bitcoin goes. I don't think it'll go from up over. I don't think we will ever see Bitcoin drop below 20,000 ever again.
Dude, it could go up in 6 months, too, though.
Exactly. I think Bitcoin will only go up. It'll fluctuate, but it will never be under 20,000 again. If you didn't get an opportunity to get in on Bitcoin when you possibly could, your opportunity is gone for Bitcoin. There's other coins that are out there.
Yeah, what are some other coins to buy?
Litecoin.
I'm in Stellar Lumen. Stellar Lumen is XLR. If you don't know about that, right now Stellar Lumens is sitting at about 45 cents. I got in when it was a penny. Some other ones are Litecoin. I got in on Litecoin when it was $6 a coin. It's around $160 a coin now. Ethereum. Ethereum is another good one. A lot of these are all a few $100s a coin now. But if you have a little spare cash to invest, I am someone that really believes in Bitcoin and thinks Bitcoin will be big in the next 5 to 10 years. Bigger than it is now, and it's very big now. So, do your due diligence, research, do what you can, but take a look at it because it can make you some money, man. It's made a lot of young 22, 23, 24-year-olds multi-millionaires. A lot of these people that you all probably went to high school with and called nerds and made fun of because they sat on their computers all day and played video games and blah, blah, blah. They're probably fucking some of the hottest women around the world right now on their yacht because they bought Bitcoin when Bitcoin was 1 cent. 1 cent. And bought thousands and thousands and thousands of coins and have more money than they'll ever know what to do with. But this would drive me crazy. I would be.
I've had situations that have kept me up literally for days where I couldn't sleep. I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to go nuts. So
I know
this
what it feels
right
like
here,
to lose $20. 20 fucking bucks. Like, I'd be losing my shit for $20.
I don't know, man. That
I don't know if I would trust this hacker either.
yeah, 250 mil.
So that's the other thing is how do you know it's not a hacker that just wants to be like, I'm just gonna screw this guy out of the money and just be like 2 attempts. Sorry, I forgot. I couldn't figure it out.
Man. Yeah, how do you
Like, you have
know?
to put
How
a
do you
lot
know
of
the
faith in
validity?
that guy,
Yeah,
right?
man. How do you know the validity? Right? Of what he can
tough.
do. Yeah.
And
8
And you
tries.
only have 2
You
attempts
should have
left.
stopped at 5.
Dude, he should have
Stop
stopped
that! Like,
Stopped at 4.
Stop at 4, 3, 4.
half.
Right, like,
Or 3, 4.
have like a few
Right,
more
8.
opportunities left. If you can't remember the goddamn password, come on, my G. That's crazy stuff, right?
8.
8 times you tried. What did you think you were gonna do it? After 3? And you know it's that encrypted? I don't know. You're kind of a dumb fuck for trying 8 times and only having 2 times left.
But what is the cutoff?
Yeah,
what is
thirsty
it?
and
If you
desperate.
think you know it, what is the cutoff? When you know there's 200 plus million, 250 plus million, I mean, if you think you know it, why? Why stop?
I
It's
don't
not
know,
going to
man.
get any easier on you.
Why
thought
would-
you knew it 8 times.
Why
bro.
wouldn't you
thought knew
save
it 8
that
times.
password somewhere? I don't know, man. Like, I
He
feel
wrote
like
it down
Yeah,
on a
where
piece
was
of
it?
paper.
Where did it say? where he-
Why?
He wrote it down
thought
on a
he
piece of
saved it?
paper, and he's moved numerous times, and he doesn't have the paper.
why
Paper's been
though?
thrown
Oh
out.
my goodness.
But
gracious.
why
And this
on a
was 6
piece
or
of
7 years
paper?
ago. I feel like
If
even
you're that
6 or 7
smart,
years ago,
listen,
there was like
then you
password
don't deserve that
apps.
250
Like, you
mil.
could've put it
Then
in
you
the
don't
map.
deserve it. You're a dumb fuck and you don't deserve the money. Because why? If you're that invested in Bitcoin and you spent that much money or you got that much money and you know how important this might be, that's the reason why you got it. It's the reason why you took it as payment. You accepted it as payment. So you knew that it was going to be something valuable in the future. I would have that password written down in 50 million locations.
Right, dude. I'd say it
You
to
know,
myself.
that's
when I'm
every
washing
fucking day.
dishes.
As I'm showering.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Or, but at least a thumb drive. At least 5 or 10
something with a
thumb
text
drives.
drive, with a text file
And then as
on
you
there.
learn about cloud technology, maybe put it up in the cloud.
I mean, we were already on iCloud. We were still on Dropbox. I've
Were
been on
we on
Dropbox for
iCloud
11
6 or
years.
7?
I was on
Drop-
Dropbox for 11 years. Yeah, there's no excuse. There's no fucking excuse.
He's kicking himself now.
Oh, fuck him.
$250 million. But he has made the comment, too, that he has made peace with the money is gone. If he does
fuck
figure
him.
it out in the next
Whatever, you're
two
stupid.
attempts.
He says
fine,
that,
he
but
has
if the
made
money, he says he's made peace with it, but the money's not really gone yet. When it's
Yeah,
gone,
boy.
Yeah.
he's probably going to commit suicide.
So be. I was just gonna say that. So be on the lookout for a San Francisco man in the next year or so committing suicide because
That is real shit, man.
he lost $250 million.
That is real shit. Oh my god, that's horrible.
90s kids. Is there anything to read from comments real quick before we move on?
No. The Blind Guy show was talking about how apparently he supposedly lost the wallet. He put out a $7 million reward to search the landfill. But I don't know how true that is. And then he said that's what I heard, so I don't know how true that is again, but
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, $7 million reward.
70 million to find
Start digging, people. Dig through that shit.
Dude, you know what he needs? He needs a half Asian, half Jew who works for the NSA. That's what he needs.
Something.
I love it.
Just
That'll-
try it, man. Get
Just a
hypnotized or something, get
cryptographer who's-
hypnotized. Wouldn't hypnosis work? You don't. I
Or
mean,
Snowden.
something?
No, dude, fucking Edward Snowden, bro. He needs Edward Snowden.
Yes!
But nobody
Yes,
knows where
bro.
he is. The only person
Bro,
that knows where
Edward
he is
Snowden
Joe
has the
Rogan.
answer.
He's in the Ukraine. He's somewhere in the Ukraine.
He's in the. Snowden has the answer, bro. I can almost promise. And if he doesn't have it himself, he knows who does. A lot more surely than Alex Ramirez. Alex Ramirez. Holy
Alex Ramirez. That dude sounds like
this might be
the dealer
more-
down the street, my nigga. My Patterson Hood, all
shit.
right?
He is
I'm
the
telling you,
dealer
he is
down the street.
Alex Ramirez.
And an
He
LA
got the hookup on
Dodgers
shrooms.
cap.
Hey, if anybody needs the hookup on shrooms. Just saying. I probably shouldn't put that over the internet, but whatever.
It's all good.
It's legal in Oregon.
It's legal in
Colorado.
Denver.
It's all good, baby.
This is probably something that's more up mine and Alabama's alley. The famed 90s sitcom? No, it's not a I don't know. What is it? A teen show? Whatever it is. Saved by the Bell.
Hey,
Dustin Diamond.
I like that show.
Everybody's favorite. Dustin
Screech.
Diamond played Screech. Unfortunately, has some bad news. He's been in the news over the last few years for some crazy and wild stunts, getting stabbed, pulling a knife on somebody in a bar, putting out
My man goes hard.
why, going in on kind of what went on behind the scenes of Saved by the Bell when they were kids. Unfortunately, he's going through stage 4 cancer. Big
Yeah,
ups to Dustin Diamond,
Dustin,
man.
That
Cancer
shit, I
runs in
got
his
sad when I
family.
heard
His
that
mom
shit
passed
this
away from cancer. He's had some other family members who have passed away from cancer. And he's going to be battling stage 4 cancer now. He was not feeling so well. His body was achy. He had bad headaches. Went to the doctor this past week. Doctors did a bunch of tests, ran him through the gauntlet. And the return was that he's stage 4 cancer. It doesn't say what kind of cancer just yet. We'll probably find more over the next few days, though. So, shout out to
You see,
Dustin
Mr.
Diamond.
Rogers' wife died,
You've
right?
done some people, Mr. Rogers' wife, too.
Mr. Rogers'
old.
wife, 92
So it's
years
okay.
old. 92 years old,
Yeah.
goddamn it.
When
Betty
did
White and
is
Betty
Mr.
White.
Rogers, is it Mr. Rogers?
Betty
dead
White
yet?
Betty White just turned 99 today, baby. But no,
Goddamn,
tomorrow,
shout out
Sunday.
Betty White.
Sunday. If it's Sunday in the East Coast, then happy birthday to Betty fucking White.
I fucking love Betty White.
Betty
watched-
White's the shit.
I own all the Golden Girls seasons. When I got stoned back in the day, like for those that don't know, I'm a booze bag now. I don't smoke anymore. I don't smoke like Brando and Dan do. I don't eat edibles like Alabama does. Occasionally I do. But when I would smoke weed a shit ton, there was only 2 things that I would do. 3 things. 1, make some macaroni and cheese. And then 2, I'd either watch Half-Baked religiously or
Can you quote
Golden
that?
Girls.
You can quote that movie top to bottom.
It's a little tough now because I haven't seen it in a minute, but for the most part, yes.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's-
Abba Zabba, you my only friend.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot. Samson. Right down near the beach, boy.
That's good.
Yeah, I watched it. Look, honestly, my movie. Did you guys have a movie growing up that you just religiously watched or TV show? Like, okay, since we brought this up,
Yeah.
religiously, I can quote the shit out of Friday. I watched. For movie buffs, you'll understand how dope this is. In the 90s, I watched Friday and the original Bad Boy movie on a double feature.
Come on, son.
This is when they did double features. You could pay X amount of dollars and get a double feature. I watched Fridays and Bad Boys for $3. $3 fucking dollars. In the theater.
$3.
I watched this in the theater probably 10 times. I don't even know. 13 years old. What is this, like 94? He came out
That's
94,
fucking
95.
crazy.
I was
Even
12,
still,
14.
then it was that cheap, huh?
Yes,
Holy
$3.
crap.
I got a double feature of Friday and Bad Boys.
Wow.
Come to the door. What's up? Are you prepared for Jehovah's return? Because if you're not, well, fuck you then, half dead motherfucker. Come on, sister. Come on. Ice Cube walks into the kitchen, opens up the cupboard, sees the Captain Crunch, says, "Yeah." Pulls over the big mixing bowl, dumps all the cereal into the mixing bowl, reaches into the fridge, looks around, grabs the milk. I never understood why he couldn't tell the milk was empty, but the milk was empty. He poured it in, nothing in there. Just a couple dribbles, walks back over to the fridge, looks back around, closes the fridge door, boom! There's his dad, shout out R.I.P. John Witherspoon, says, "How come every time I'm in the kitchen, you
Pops.
in the goddamn kitchen, or excuse me, in the refrigerator, eating up all the food? I like pig's feet. I like hog's maw." I could keep going. I'm going to stop right there. But Friday
Friday is the shit.
is my shit.
Sam saying, "Love me some Saved by the Bell." Ryan saying, "Mr. Rogers died in 2003." Sam saying, "That's me with the Princess Bride." I had several. Sam says, "Princess Bride, Shrek, Emperor's New Groove, The Sandlot."
Sandlot's a great one too.
JoJo.
It's a great movie.
Friday, My Wife and Kids, Brooklyn, Boy Meets World, and more.
Boy Meets World was great. Boy Meets World was TGIF. You guys don't even probably know about TGIF.
You
Kind of.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of.
I know about these. I wasn't a big TV person when I was a kid, but my brother was all into this stuff. This was all my brother, 1,000%.
TGIF was Step by Step, Family Matters, Boy Meets World.
Yep.
And there was a fourth one, and I can't remember what it was because it was 8 to 10. And I think it kind of rotated. I think it fluctuated what was in there. I think at one point Full House was in there.
Oh man, Full House. Did you like?
I wanted
Full
to
House?
fuck the shit out of Stephanie Tanner.
Jesus
yes!
Christ.
100. Stephanie and DJ, I would have dicked down left and right, every which way, all day long. And even to this day,
You are a
I watched
horny
Full
young
House
man.
even when they Fuller House. As a 35-year-old man, I watched Fuller House and still thought the same thing. Like, Stephanie and DJ are hot pieces of ass as older women. Like, I was all in on Fuller House and Full House. Wow. I'm a huge Danny Tanner fan too. Fucking Bob Saget, he is the dirtiest.
Oh,
and one of the
I
best
saw Bob
comedians,
live.
in my
I
opinion.
saw Bob live. He was so nasty. I love him.
So good.
I
so
love
good.
him. Listen, I
saw Dave Coulier live.
Did you really?
I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it.
That's funny.
But I love comedy. And I saw Dave Coulier live in Portland. So
That's funny.
Is
And
Dave
he
Coulier
did
like
the,
a
like-
whack ass comic?
he's a 1989 comic.
Love.
He did the come up to the stage and did the cut it out, like with the hand gestures and everything. If you don't know about it, when you do cut it out, there's hand gestures. You kind of make scissor fingers and it's just a whole thing. And in like 2018, I saw him and he did the same thing. And it was a little embarrassing just to be there, but
Sam saying she was a big
what's the
fan
best
of.
kind of
Sam was saying she was a big fan of TGIF. She said, "I love Boy Meets World." Also saying I came late to the party on Full House, and when I mean late, I was 10. Justin saying mine was Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is
Step
great.
Brothers is a good one. Step Brothers is a good one.
Step Brothers that has become such a cult classic. Look, a lot of people that hate Will Ferrell, but Step Brothers and Talladega Nights, I would put probably in my top 10.
Wow.
10 times out of 10.
Wow.
Those two movies, and Elf might even slip in there too. Like, a lot of people hate Will Ferrell, but man,
Elf is great.
there's a couple
Elf is
movies
great.
I fucking love.
Elf
I
is
watched
great,
Elf like 5
and,
times this past Christmas.
And the first help me here. 2004 movie. News reporter.
Anchorman.
Anchorman. The first Anchorman was
Yeah,
was definitely way
those are
better than
so
number
good.
two.
Mr.
Number two
Burgundy,
sucked.
you have a
Number two sucked
massive
dick, but
erection.
number one was definitely very, very well done and very fucking funny. Sam saying she loves Bob Saget. I fucking love Bob. Loved Elf. Watch it every year for Christmas, says JoJo. If you don't like Elf or Anchorman, there's seriously something wrong
Will
with you,
Ferrell
says Sam.
is a love him or hate him actor. A lot of people either love Will Ferrell or they hate him with a passion. They don't get his comedy. They don't get his personality. They don't get it. Like, you either love him or hate him. And, it's unfortunate, man, because he's so good. And on SNL,
He's a
when
hit
he
or
was
miss for
doing
me.
SNL,
He's a hit or miss for me.
man.
He's a hit or miss for me.
Yeah,
Hearing,
I'm with Dan.
him and,
I'm with Dan. He's a hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
What's her name? Sherry O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor?
No. No.
Ocasio.
Sherry fuck, what's her name?
I love it.
Is SNL, Will Ferrell and Sherry
Oh, balls.
O'Toole? Sherry O... God damn it, I can't think of her name. But
Justin
they
say-
did the
Justin-
cheerleader.
Justin saying
Cheerleader,
I love
yeah.
Employee of the Month.
Great movie. Great movie.
I think
worry, I just finished my
JoJo. I think JoJo just said Dane. I think she was trying to say Dane Cook. Cook is like that. A lot of hate and love.
That's true.
So
Actually, I know a lot of people
Cook
hate
is an
Dane
interesting
Cook.
story. If you don't know about Dane Cook, I'm a huge Dane Cook fan too. His stand-up to me
would be.
is hilarious, and a lot of people hate him or love him. But he has come back on the scene in the last 2 or 3 years because he was off. He went away for a long time. He battled some shit with his family, like his brother stole basically all of his money.
Yeah. I remember that story.
And he turned him in, and his brother went to prison. I think his brother's still in prison for like another 2 years, or he just got out. But Dane Cook is one of those ones, man. You either love him or hate him, and I'm a huge Dane Cook fan.
So
watched all of his stand-up.
I'll be straight up with you. Dane Cook albums are what, you know what I'm saying? Like Dane Cook, Brian Regan. I started hearing these comedy albums.
Saw Brian Regan also.
Fantastic guy, right? Super fucking funny.
Hilarious.
And I started hearing these
And
guys.
clean.
And yeah, clean, and still could kill it. So I was, so when I started getting into comedy, seriously, like Dane Cook, admittedly, Dane Cook, and some of his albums were some of my first stuff. Brian, and then, oh my goodness, I started hearing Jimmy later, but there was one more around that time, and I just blanked out on it. But Dane Cook was killing shit. And then...
Yes. He was on top of the mountain, man. He had... excuse me. He had 2-3 movies coming out
Carlin
a year.
was the third.
He was...
That was the
George
album,
Carlin
yeah.
is a legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
Carlin were the
Yeah,
albums
George
I was-
Carlin is bar none.
Were the albums
Nobody's
I was
fucking
listening
One
to.
of my
But
favorite
Da-
George
Dane
Carlin
Cook,
bits,
Dane
and I'm
Cook is
not
somebody
gonna-
that I...
Oh, go ahead, Brando.
Dane Cook is someone that I can recognize is good. You know what I mean? Like, I recognize his talent, but I don't like him personally. Like, I like him as a person, but as a comedian, I don't. Like,
And that's
I
the
don't
thing,
turn
yeah.
to Dane Cook for laughs. You know what I mean?
That's it.
I just...
you either love
like,
him
if-
or you leave him.
Exactly. I leave.
Yeah,
I respect him.
but I don't hate him. You know?
Yeah,
what
no,
I mean?
I respect
don't
him. I
hate
think he works hard as shit. I will give him that. I think
Exactly.
He's one of the hardest
Yeah.
comedians.
I respect him to the utmost. Like, I'd love to work with him personally, but like, I don't
He
find him.
self-paid like all like his last like 2 or 3 tours that he ever did, like his tours and comedy specials. He paid out of pocket for those. Like everything he did, he paid out of pocket, and it paid out like 3 times for him, like
Sheesh.
threefold. Like everything was out of pocket though. But George Carlin, man, I was on George Carlin early, like 13 years old, because honestly, what I got into George Carlin because of fucking on Comedy Central, they'd have these commercials for like you could buy like infomercials for comedy specials, and it was like VHS tapes, You can get like Bing Crosby or like Dean Martin and shit like that doing stand-up comedy, which was weird, but you could get it along with like Bob Hope and shit like that. And they did one that was like George Carlin and Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor and shit like that. And so I bought it. I asked my mom if I could buy it, like, and I got the one with Eddie Murphy and George. It was George Carlin, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. I can't. I think it was like Robin Williams. It was a lot of those like 80s and 90s comedians. And George Carlin had this bit in his day that I always laugh about. And this is actually later. This was, I apologize. This was later. I came across this later before he passed. But those tapes is what turned me on to Carlin. He had this bit when Bluetooth became a thing. It was like early Bluetooth. And it just gets me every time. But it's like, he's like, yeah. And I don't understand these guys walking down the street with earpieces in their ear, talking to themselves. And he's like, yeah, I'm hands-free. I can hear you. I can talk to you. Now I can fucking play with my balls. Like, it's just so, like, I just butchered the shit out of the joke, but that you get the gist. Like, it's
course.
just this funny joke about playing with his balls. Like, why don't you reach over here and juggle my balls now that your hands are free? Like,
It's
he
great.
was so against Bluetooth and what Bluetooth technology was, but goddamn, George Carlin was so ahead of his time.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. But then I told you guys, like, I started listening to O&A around the teenage years, and that's when I started getting really introduced to the really dirty comics, the nasty fucks, the Nortons, the Bobby Kellys, and that's then I ended up going to the fucking live Virus show. I guess where I got to see Bob.
We should play some Bob Kelly.
That's where I fucking love Bob Kelly. He's such an idiot.
Bobby Kelly.
Yeah. But Norton, I saw Patrice live. I saw that same night. I saw oh my God, who else was there? Otto and George, I believe, was there.
Who do you like better, Patrice O'Neal or Bob Saget?
Oh, Patrice. Patrice is my favorite comic of all time. Because
Really?
oh yeah, 1000%. Because just his philosophy as a person and how he viewed shit was just so, man, it was just so spot on. He just really knew how to tear something down to see the most, like, the inner fucking layers of you, man, and would just pick you apart. And there was his wit and his, like, how fucking fast he could destroy you. He was just fucking incredible. He was just
You ever
phenomenal.
see Patrice versus Norton?
Oh, of course.
Shout out the Blind Guy Show. He says,
Or wait,
Titus.
no, it wasn't Patrice
Christopher
versus
Titus
Norton.
was
It was
another
Patrice
good one.
versus.
I love Christopher
It was
Titus.
Patrice versus Nick DiPaolo, I think.
I saw
I don't think it
Patrice
was Norton.
Patrice and Billy go at it. Billy Burr. I love Bill.
Yeah, I saw that one too. That was another one. Burr.
I
Yeah,
remember when that
Patrice and
happened.
Burr,
I
so.
remember when that happened. I remember listening to O&A at that time, and I'm like, this is fucking wild. Christopher
What are you
Titus,
arguing about?
Carlin, and Sam Kinison says Justin Rivera.
Oh yeah, Sam Kinison is.
I was saying, okay,
Yeah, Sam Kinison was crazy. Sam Kinison was a preacher.
Was he
Before
really?
being a
Yes.
comedian, he was a
before
fucking
he was a
preacher.
comedian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a pastor.
One of my favorite Married with Children episodes is Sam Kinison comes back as like the ghost of Al Bundy's past. And it's so fucking good, man. It's Al Bundy and Sam Kinison just like looking back at Al Bundy's past. Like, it's so good.
Oh my God.
As Married with Children was another good one, man. The 20-year-olds
Married
don't
with
know
Children
about
was
Married with
another good
Children,
one,
man.
Actually.
Ugh.
I love Married with Children.
It was so good. It's back when
Al
comedy
Bundy
on
and
TV
Peggy.
could be comedy. Like, it wasn't censored. You could say some shit on a sitcom in the 90s that you just could not
weird.
get away with today.
It's weird how
You just could
certain
not get
shit,
away with
man.
it.
It's weird how
True
certain shit was
story.
allowed back then. And
You know, the other thing, too, is, like, I remember when, like, Comedy Central switched over to allowing, like, shit. at like 6 in the evening, 5, 6 o'clock at night, you could flip over to Comedy Central and there'd be something South Park or something on there, and shit
something
wasn't
raunchy.
censored.
Yeah.
It wasn't censored. It wouldn't be
actually, hold on. So at that time, it's really funny you say that, because they did have an episode where they said shit. And the point was to actually be one of the first shows pretty much to get away with saying shit, because I think like some movies or like news networks or some shit was getting, like, they were getting away with it. Somebody was getting away with it. And Matt and Trey were like,
well, it was after a certain hour. It was after like
after
midnight.
10
after midnight.
After 10 or midnight, whatever the case may be. Whatever, yeah. And so they fought, because I was just watching, actually, because they have all the minis up for all the little mini commentaries that they did for their bonus DVD content. That's all up on YouTube. So go and search that stuff, guys, if you're a big South Park fans. But the for this episode, they had to fight with Comedy Central, like, to actually get this done. And they had a counter on the bottom of the screen counting every time they said shit. And so it became this thing where now it's like, okay, since you allowed it that many times, like, we should be able to just, like, say it now. Like we should be able to just say it. So,
and it happened.
Dude, they broke so many grounds. They got away with so much shit.
Switched over to, like, TBS. Like, Conan O'Brien, these last few years he's been on TBS, nothing. Shit wasn't bleeped out. They would bleep out fuck. They would bleep out, like, cunt, pussy, and shit like that. But shit didn't get bleeped out on
it's
TBS.
It's weird how shit is, like, the one that's allowed.
7 o'clock at night. Yeah, so it was so, like, you can't say that at all in the 90s. But then there was this South Park episode, man, and I really attribute it to South Park and really Comedy Central. Daria, Beavis and Butthead, all that kind of stuff. Like, that TV, you're not going to see that again, man.
Nah.
You're not.
No.
Like, kids,
Definitely
you don't understand what we watched in the 90s.
Definitely not.
What we watched in the 90s
stuff.
Is bizarre.
Yeah.
And
it's
even
weird
our
now.
cartoons. Our cartoons had so many, like, adult subliminal messages hidden in them. Like,
oh my God, yeah.
There's a whole thing about SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, dude, there's so many gay references in there. It blows my mind.
Yes.
Blows
there's
my
so many
mind.
references in SpongeBob SquarePants that it's for the adults. Like, it's a show for kids, but the writers knew that adults would be watching this show with their kids. That there are jokes in SpongeBob SquarePants that kids aren't going to understand it, but adults are going to be like, oh, shit. Did it really just say that? Like,
the Blind Guy show, Married with Children wouldn't fly today. JoJo saying...
It wouldn't.
Yeah, JoJo saying comedy has gotten so censored, it's ridiculous. I love Titus. They were talking about Titus in the chat.
Titus had a sitcom, too, and it was so good. It was,
that's
he was like a
about.
mechanic. He owned, like, a mechanic shop, and he is so just honest. His comedy is so real. Just, this is America. This is politics. This is life. Fucking get over it, snowflakes. Like, that's why I love Titus. I love Christopher Titus in that sense that he just, and he hasn't put anything out in a while, which is unfortunate. He probably should think about that. But
855
Christopher Titus is pretty fucking good.
844 oops. 844-997.
Who's been drinking?
No, well, you. 844-997-0775. Dude, I say 855 every fucking day.
Yeah. We've only got about 20 minutes left before we jump off this thing. So somebody give us a call.
Give us a call. We want to talk to you, please.
Talk to us. Give us, ask us.
Be
a
Thomas.
question.
I hope. Did you crash into somebody's car and have a gun in your car and were you high?
I guess I will go out on a limb and say we do still have one $25 Amazon gift card to give away. We've only given away three out of the 4 that we had.
Yeah, there you go. If you guys want to call in, tell us what your favorite part of 2020 was.
Tell us something juicy. Tell us anything. Not even, favorite part of 2020 was that episode that we did that on.
Right.
2 weeks ago. Tell us something juicy. Share something with us.
Yeah, is your sister cheating on her boyfriend?
We're here to try
and
are you listening?
And the people, we do our best. Look, we're trying to get this thing up off the ground.
Does your sister have an OnlyFans?
And tell us what it is.
Yeah, can we look it up?
Link us. We want to.
Well, I'll pay a couple dollars for a message. Why not?
At CPPod 100 across all social media platforms. Hashtag comfortably poor on Twitter if you want to chat with us there. Obviously in YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, everywhere. We are out there, people. We appreciate each and every one of you. We love you. Hey, do us a quick favor and just share the link, please. When you link with us,
guys.
do us a quick favor and just share that link with your followers. 2021, we are taking the podcast more serious than we have ever taken it before. We thought we were going to do it in 2020. The pandemic hit. It just kind of shit on everybody. But in 2021, we're revamping our website. We're revamping the podcast.
There's so much
we're
happening.
Switching places like Patreon. There's going to be we got some great stuff coming for you guys. So I'm telling you, look. It's just going to get better. It's just going to get better. That's all I can say.
We brought Alabama on because we knew Alabama would be an incredible addition.
She had to dip out early tonight. That's why you haven't heard her in the last 20 or 30 minutes. She only could give us about an hour of her time this evening, but we love Alabama. She's been such a great addition to this podcast.
And people love her. People love her.
All of you that love hearing her on the podcast, we love it. Please keep showing at Alabama Radio Love on all social media platforms. That's what
and find her on her
Alabama
Patreon.
Radio everywhere.
Patreon.com/Alabama Radio.
We are so glad to have her to be a part of our show. So,
yeah, man,
super stoked for that. Seattle Seahawks football's coming to the end.
Oh, juicy! Speaking about juicy,
juicy. And it sucks because I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan, man.
Fuck the Seahawks.
I'm
suck
all
my
about
helmet.
my Seahawks.
They can fucking tug on my helmet.
You're probably a Giants or a Jets fan.
No, not even, bitch ass nigga. Not even.
Oh, you're a fucking Cowboys fan. That's right. You're a
That's
fucking dick riding Cowboys fan.
You pussy.
You
You Atlanta Braves pussy. This motherfucker's from Portland and he's talking about dick ride and he likes Atlanta. Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you fucking tug on my taint? Are you insane? Are you insane? Are you wild? This man is something else, bro.
Yeah. I'm insane. I spent 5 days in a mental hospital. 5150, bitch.
Why am I working with you?
Look up my record, bitch. I got a 5150 going on.
This man said, check the profile, son. This man blinkied me, bro.
Washington. Everett, Washington. Yeah. Shout out Everett, Washington. I'm pretty sure that's where Alabama lived when she was in Seattle. So, Everett, Washington. They got a great mental hospital there. They take real good care of you. Okay. Back to the story. I am an open book, by the way. If you want to know more about my 5150, please let me know. I'll tell you all about it.
You should blog it on our website. If you're going to talk about it, at least make money from it in the future, goddammit.
That's what I'll do.
Fuck it.
Be on the lookout for a blog this week. So that's a big thing regarding the website. Let me plug this real quick. We are getting back into blogging. So if you're somebody that writes and just wants to BS and share your thoughts and rant about something that you found online, we are looking for you. Right now, we're not paying anything, but it could lead to you getting a little green in your pocket. Reach out to us. We want to be able to put your material on our website, comfortablypoor.com. There's a couple blogs up there already from Dan. Big shout out Dan doing his work, making sure everything's working good, as well as sharing his own thoughts on Twitter, sharing his viral video that went viral last week after the Pittsburgh Steelers lost. So check those out and talk to us get in touch with us if you want to write for us, and we'll see what we can do to put you on the website. And like I said, it could lead to, putting a couple bucks in your pocket. It's not going to be anything big unless we make it big, but it takes a team, people. It takes a team. So, we do have a call, so let's go to the phone lines real quick.
Oh, shit. I do have a call. Who's trying to get $25? You fucking cheap bastards.
Big shout out, Caitlin. Let's go to Caitlin right now. How's it going, Caitlin?
Hi, Caitlin.
Don't be shy now.
Caitlin, please
I
talk.
mean,
say some words.
Caitlin went to take a piss, so she muted.
She muted? Because... Hold on, let me make
Caitlin, you're on. Oh, you probably fucked up.
I probably did. Hold on. Are you there, Caitlin? No.
There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Hello?
Caitlin, are you there?
I'm here. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
here.
I'm new to this board.
Operator error.
Okay, don't judge.
He's
I'm
a little
drunk.
drunk. Don't worry about it.
Don't judge him, drunk.
The
Me a
mute button
little.
was pushed, goddammit. What's up, Caitlin? What you got to say?
Not much. I was active in the chat, but
Yeah, you were.
YouTube app went crazy, so decided just to call him bullshit for a few minutes.
All right, bullshit with us. What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Dustin Diamond getting cancer? You want to talk about Taco Bell bringing back potatoes? You want to talk about anything else? What's on your mind?
Movies you can
You
quote.
wear thongs.
Oh, God, I can quote Finding Nemo horribly.
Dory's.
I watched that movie so many times.
You like
Do you
that
have a kid?
lesbian bitch?
Nope.
What sort of razor do you shave with?
So you use
A
the.
Venus.
One you've never heard of.
A Venus.
I know, that's what I'm trying to find out about.
Venus.
No.
It's your woman. It's Venus.
What sort of razor do you
Isn't that the
do you,
correct?
do you use a chic Venus? You use a chic one-handed, like a pistol
I'm
grip
your
Venus?
woman. I'm your Venus.
Yo,
It's something
I think
like that.
I think Adam's
I had to
onto
think about
something.
it. I had to think about it. I know the commercial. Come on now. I watch a lot of
Peck
fucking
razor
TV.
has like a picture of like Eve on the front of it or something.
Yeah. What's your birth sign?
That wouldn't make any
Caitlin?
sense. Eve and Venus are totally different.
What's your birth sign, Caitlin?
Yeah, what's your
Gemini.
what's your accent?
she's a Gemini.
Gemini.
She's a crazy Gemini.
So you're like a female player.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dan, shut up.
You've broken some hearts, haven't
So you are.
You've broken some
that's-
hearts.
So that's true. You like the pump and dump?
Maybe.
Yeah.
yeah,
See,
maybe
yeah. Don't say it with such a
You like the
smile.
pump
Just
and dump a little
just say
bit.
yes.
That's
Just
awesome. Yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, she's fantastic. Listen, thumbs up. God bless
She's
America.
fantastic at pumping or dumping. Which
I
one?
don't.
How
I
old
hope
are
the
you?
pumping.
Is she fantastic?
I hope just the pumping.
Is this someone you both
Caitlin.
have slept with? Are you guys Eskimo brothers with Caitlin?
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, yesterday, as of yesterday, we've both been in that. So we were both trying to compare. No, I'm just kidding.
We were trying to compare notes.
No, I've never met Caitlin before.
No,
I've never
listen,
met
listen.
You
Caitlin
both have
before.
dug in this canal?
I've definitely done. We can get the woman on here who we both have dug the same canal. We can definitely get that happening.
Can we do that right now?
I don't know if we could do that right now, but we can plan
have
it.
a
We
phone
can
number.
we can plan it.
Okay, we need to plan that.
That's my girl right
we-
there.
We need to
So,
plan
Caitlin,
that.
how long is your hair?
Oh, it's really long.
That's a
Explain.
creeper question. That's like some Richard Ramirez shit. What are you talking about? How
It is
long
some
is your
Richard
hair?
Ramirez shit. But weren't we just talking about people like with the last name Ramirez today? I mean, if I can get $250 million off of someone's hard drive, I can at least ask how long someone's fucking hair.
Okay,
is.
hold on. Time out. Let's let's
Calm down on the phone a little bit, bro. Okay, if you
let's-
can bring her volume down on the phone just a little bit.
to you guys or
To
the
us,
main
to
feed?
us, to us.
You guys can keep talking. Don't need to stop talking.
Oh no, it's all right. It's
Weird.
Technical jargon
Technical,
puts a pause on shit
yeah.
sometimes.
I wrote the chat, but he's too drunk to read it.
He didn't hear shit.
100%. no lie. No lie.
He didn't hear a goddamn
Okay,
thing.
hold on.
He
Caitlin,
said, chat what?
what do you do? What do you do? Are you in school? Do you work? Do you just live off the government? Are you one of those blindies? What do you do? Like, come on. Tell me something.
I'm the type of blindie who's been job searching for 3 years. I graduated with a bachelor degree 2 years ago.
In what?
And I have a
Communication?
small online virtual assistant business that I occasionally get clients through.
A small online
Bumping and dumping was
virtual
far on.
assistant business. So wait, virtual assistant meaning like you do secretarial stuff. You do like you answer the phone.
Yeah, like
messages?
WordPress website content adding, blog editing, calendars, organizing, email, Square, whatever
So
they
you
need.
know WordPress?
Whatever I'm able to do. Yes, I do.
Don't worry, we're gonna talk after the show then. What are you gonna do
All
for
right.
this mushroom tip?
If you're sober enough.
You see? Hey, Richard Ramirez.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
sure. He just asked about her hair. Now you're talking about your fucking mushroom cap.
Just kidding. Rick. I-
Easy, Rick.
Thank you very much.
Fucking Californian, Bay Area.
Oh, my
Bay
God.
Area almost.
So shout out to your business. We're gonna do
Yeah.
some business.
So I was curious. Are you opposed to professional prostitution?
Oh, don't get quiet now,
Not long as
people.
it's consensual.
Well, prostitution is consensual. I mean, if you decide to do it.
Yeah, prostitution.
It's
Yeah,
consensual
shit, as
when
long
you
as the
just
money's
when
up,
you
the
say
money's
yes.
It's not consensual if it's sex trafficking and you're.
Well, obviously we don't want you to. We're not. The
Right,
question
that's not
wasn't.
prostitution.
The question
That-
wasn't. Do you want to be sex trafficked? The question was.
Or do you want to be a child as a prostitute?
Yeah.
And just be violated? No, we're talking. You know,
She's gone.
legal Brazilian. No, oh, sorry.
Oh, did we scare her?
She's gone.
Did I hang up on her?
No, I did because that was boring.
Jimmy Norton.
It wasn't entertaining to me at all. I mean, come on. Come on. Entertain me. Bring some to the table. Like, come on. I love you, Caitlin. You're great. I appreciate you supporting the show, but bring something to the table. Come on.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
We don't have time to just sit here and entertain you on the phone. we need I need something. You need to ask us.
It would have been more interesting if she would have called in and told us like she was curing a rash on her twat with like tea leaves, and like.
All right, I'm pretty sure she's called us back. Let's see what she
I
has to say now.
dropped.
This is a real O&A show. She called back. She was like, "Fuck this shit."
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I think the show's pretty much coming to an end. We hit some of the links.
That was
We
a
got
No,
points
can we do
still
one more
in.
thing that I definitely wanted to bring up?
What do we want to? Oh, I did want to talk about this.
Alex and QAnon.
Yo, we still didn't talk about Alex and QAnon. Oh my God.
Big Al and Q.
No.
Yeah.
Let's save that. Let's save that. Let's tease that. We're gonna talk about Alex Jones and QAnon. Learn about it. Read about it. Let's talk about that next week. I know it's already kind of happened this week, but let's talk about that next week. Only because I want to learn more about it. I want to come a little prepared.
Okay,
for that
hold on.
conversation.
There's
Don't-
nothing. There's
There's
really
nothing
nothing
to
to
really,
learn, bro. It's
nothing to
a
learn, but
5-minute laugh line.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one because
Okay.
I think this is still fucking fantastic. So this woman, you guys have heard of Soho woman. Soho chick. This is a 22-year-old that assaulted the black teen who she accused of having her phone when that was his phone. The dad filmed the assault. But I want to play you the audio with Gayle King. Because this is so good.
So good.
This is so good. Hold on. I literally loaded it and it did not fucking play. That's hilarious. All right, here we go.
Gayle was like, fuck.
Gayle is so good at what she does. I mean, it blows my fucking mind, man.
Her bras have stretch marks.
The woman caught on camera physically attacking a black teenager and falsely accusing him of stealing her cell phone has been arrested in California. It happened last night. You might remember this video.
The arrest video is out. By the way, we have to put that up on the website, comfortablypoor.com. Make sure you go check it out. We'll throw that up there.
Mia Ponsetto approached 14-year-old Keon Harold Jr. at a New York City hotel last month, accusing him of stealing her phone. His father, jazz musician Keon Harold, recorded the encounter and accused Ponsetto of racial profiling.
We have you see two black people?
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Now, the video shows Ponsetto trying to stop the teenager from leaving the hotel lobby and then rushing toward them. Hotel surveillance video shows the 22-year-old woman tackling Keon Jr. Now, he never had the phone. It turned up several minutes later at the hotel. New York City detectives went to California yesterday to coordinate Ponsetto's arrest in connection with the confrontation. She was contacted at a traffic stop in Ventura County near Los Angeles. Officials say that police had to pull her out of the car when she refused to get out.
It's good stuff.
Not yet. And what did you
exiting the
phone?
Not
yet. And what made you think that Keon had your phone? That's why I'm confused. Why did you think he had it?
I was approaching the people that had been exiting the hotel because in my mind, anybody exiting is probably the one that might be the one that is trying to steal my phone. I admit, yes, I could have approached the situation differently or maybe not yelled at him like that and made him feel, maybe some sort of inferior way, making him feel as if I was like hurting his feelings, because that's not my intention. I consider myself to be super sweet. I really never ever meant for it to like hurt him or his father.
Don't. You're a dumb cunt.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Either.
Are you saying that you were stopping everybody?
Bro, thank you. I knew somebody would be with me, bro. I knew somebody would be with me. I'm like, this dumb of a bitch definitely gives some good box, some good top.
Like, I'd be like, she felt like she'd suck fucking.
Yeah, nah, she's two hands. She's two hands, bitch. She's pepper grinder, bitch.
Meant for it to like hurt him or his father.
You gotta have the pepper grinder. For her
Are you saying that you were stopping everybody in the lobby, asking them about
little dick motherfuckers? You can't be like, that's what she does, but don't have it. Just because you got a pepper shaker doesn't mean you can do the pepper grinder.
Is that what you're saying?
Not everyone. Just the people that, in the meantime, while the hotel manager was checking the footage, I just wanted to do my part as best as I could.
You just described yourself as super sweet. I know you've seen the video. When you look at the video, the reaction seems very extreme. It doesn't seem like it's someone who's super sweet.
How would you feel if you were alone in New York and you're going to spend time with your family during the holidays and you lose the one thing that gets stolen from you that has all of the access to the only way that you're able to get back home?
I just don't think I would randomly attack people, is what I'm saying to you. I know you said you could have handled it better, but I just don't think I would randomly attack people in the manner in which you did. What do you think when you look at that video? You're standing there in your leggings and your flip-flops, and it looks like you're just going nuts, for lack of a better word.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone. I don't feel that is who I am as a person. I don't feel like this one mistake does define me, but I do sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize that if I made the son feel as if I assaulted him or if I hurt his feelings or...
She put her hands on the fucking kid.
That line was
sincerely,
written
from the bottom
by
of my
an
heart,
attorney
apologize
right there.
that if I made the son feel as if I assaulted him or if I hurt his feelings or the father's
The
feelings.
hurt his feelings is what's fucking with me.
I believe one mistake defines anybody, but I think when I look at that particular video, you did more than just accuse him. The video seems to show that you physically attacked this young boy. You do see that too, right?
But at the end of the day, the dad did end up like slamming me to the ground and pulling my hair.
That never happened.
Throwing
By the way, that never happened.
me and dragging me across the ground. So I will say that.
Yeah, but I think, the video we saw, it looked like you had just attacked his son.
Yeah, the footage
I'm
shows me attacking his son. Of attacking him how? Yelling at him? Yes. Okay, I apologize. Can we move on?
I know you're saying I don't need to, I just want to apologize, but I do think that there should be some context to your actions that day.
Okay, so basically, I'm a 22-year-old girl. Racism.
I agree. She is a girl.
How is one girl accusing
Very much a girl.
So hard right now.
a guy
Like Brando
about a
is
phone
full stack.
a crime?
She is
Where is the
definitely
context in
a 22.
Yes, dude. Yes. Okay.
Tracy,
No,
I would so. I'm glad Brando and I are on the same
not
page. Here.
really. She is a child, dude. I wouldn't touch this chick with a
He's
180
22.
foot
She's
pole.
legal.
She's a child.
A airheaded cunt. She's an airheaded cunt, bro.
Let's go to the phone lines.
An airheaded
Sam
fucking
wants to talk
bitch.
about, according to her message, she wants to talk about Trump and
Who's
possibly maybe what we just listened to. Let's take.
No, I think it's because you called her a Trump supporter.
Sam.
Who is it, Sam?
Oh, hold on.
Look at this fucking guy doesn't know how to do
Why
shit.
isn't it going? There it goes.
Yeah, Adam, we need to have a chat.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You called me a Trump supporter and a white supremacist
I
in one
did?
go.
No, he called you a white premises.
A white.
Oh yeah.
He called you a white premises. He was that drunk.
What is that exactly?
What, was that last week?
Yeah, that was last week, Adam.
That doesn't
A
count.
white
Yeah,
premises.
you were like, she's a Trump supporter. I was like, where the fuck did that come from?
Get this chick off my phone line. You can't call about shit from last week. Last week doesn't count. We're talking about today. Don't call in with last week. Shut up. Get out of here. Angry Sam. Oh.
All right.
This is the Comfortably Poor People.
Yo,
It
I want
gets a little goofy towards the last 30 minutes or so.
That's what we want.
This
That's what we
always
want.
happens.
That's what we want.
If you wanna
Dude, you know
listen
this
to the good
vibrating
shit,
thing on
hang
my
in-
Dude, are you
back?
fucking
hang
insane?
into the last 30 minutes or so. This is a 2-hour show.
Soho Karen was entitled and delusional as fuck. That's what happens when you don't raise your kids right, says JoJo. Justin says, I want to be white when I grow up. Sam saying, not pepper grinding. JoJo, Adam was drunk. You can't argue with a drunk person. I'm sorry,
Hey.
not a dumb person.
Whoa.
Not a dumb person. I'm sorry.
Not a dumb person. You can't argue with a dumb person. You can't argue with stupid.
I retweet all of your stuff, JoJo. Jesus.
All right, go ahead, Sam. What do you have to say?
Okay.
What do you have to say?
Dan already knows the story. So, once upon a time, when I was a newbie stoner,
You better be
because you
good
guys
at hanging
have to
up on
bring
your
up
ass.
the food that's going to haunt me until I die. When I was a newbie stoner, we went to Taco Bell, and I was really high. And so I got 2 orders of the Fiesta potatoes, and I eat one. And then
Hey,
I
wait.
eat ice cream.
Can you
I can.
can you say this a
By the
little
way,
slower?
so-
Can you say this a little slower? Say it a little sexier. Say it just a little slower.
Adam is
Tell us
drunk,
your Taco Bell order.
and he wants to jerk off to your
Oh,
Taco
okay.
Bell order.
Teasing. Jeez. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Never mind.
So I had Fiesta potatoes. I had ice cream. And had the second order of Fiesta potatoes. And woke up immediately the next morning and was like, yeah, I don't feel so good. And I threw up. And I've never been able to eat those Fiesta potatoes ever again.
To the Taco Bell.
Because I ruined myself because I'm a retard.
It wasn't the Taco Bell.
I don't know. Sorry, my bad. I don't know what it was. It was the combination of all of it on top of each other.
He doesn't want Taco Bell to be blamed. Is the thing. That's what it is.
It wasn't the Taco Bell.
He said it wasn't the Taco Bell.
Oh, it's never the Taco Bell. By the way, you have to tell them about the Taco Bell podcast that you found.
Oh my God! Yeah, there's a Taco Bell podcast called Cheesy Gordita Bunch. Go check them out.
What?
Yeah.
How do I not know that?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a real thing. I swear to Bob.
What do they do?
No, they just talk about all like the latest happenings at Taco Bell and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cheesy Gordita Bunch. I found them on Facebook.
Signing up. Subscribe right now. Sign up for that.
I was there for that vomit story. I'm sorry that happened to you, but give the Fiesta potatoes another try since they're coming back. I promise you're gonna like them. All right.
You were like, he was like, you're a fucking idiot. Why would you do that?
I would never say such things. Jesus Christ.
It's such a waste of good food.
Yeah.
Hey, I deserved it. All right.
Yeah, I'm nice.
Were you drunk? Did you drink?
I deserved all the
She was high. She was super high.
And the Buffalo Bills are probably going to the AFC Championship.
She was just high.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was really high.
I mean, it happens. It happens to the best of us. I've been there. I've been to that point early on in my smoking days where I was too high to comprehend what was going on, and I got sick. And everyone pointed out, like, yo, bro, you are ghost white right now. Are you good? And I was like, I think so. I don't feel too bad. I mean, I'm not feeling good right now, but I don't feel bad. Well, homie, you're ghost white. You are white as white can be.
Come on.
Oh, okay. 10 minutes later, I'm running out the back door. Just blah, blah, blah. I equated it to rolling papers because we were rolling joints left and right, and I feel like I had like a reaction to the papers. I don't know, but never figured it out because it never really happened again. So I've only gotten sick once when I was smoking a lot of weed. And that was just that time, and we were smoking nothing but joints.
Oh my God!
Paper.
Yeah, I never got sick from like smoking weed, but I have gotten sick from too much edible oil. Like I threw up from too much edible oil.
See, I don't think I've ever thrown up from weed. It's always been alcohol. But I'll tell you, even when I smoked from fucking Post-it note paper, one time. I definitely did not feel sick or anything like that, and I was actually thinking I was gonna be sick. 844-997-0775 if you want to get a last minute call in, guys. What's up, Adam? Are you okay? Can you muster?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm just buzzed. I'm really just acting for the show. That's what I do. Okay.
Yo, check it. I hate to break it to both of you guys, but I'm actually about to go take a shit.
Jesus Christ!
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, live on the podcast. How are you feeling?
I can't really bring the microphone.
Yeah, you can. What's stopping you?
You think Tracy would judge you for that shit?
Well, the phone's also plugged in and all this other shit, bro. I'm gonna leave this rig right over here and go drop another rig into it. That's what I'm gonna do. Shit.
No, we can wrap it up here. We've gone about 2 hours. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. I've got an audio clip. We'll save that for this week. Maybe it'll make it into a podcast, or we'll save it for next week. Maybe Maybe we'll share some stories about your first time driving a car, if you are someone that's ever been able to drive before. But we're going to play an audio clip about a teenager and his experiences driving a car and what happened. So be on the lookout for that next week. Again, hemper.co. Use code CPPod, all lowercase. Save 5% on your subscription box. The $125 value for only $39.99. Big shout out to Hemper Company. Again, hemper.co. Code CPPod. Save 5% on your Hemper subscription box.
Yeah.
All your smoking needs that you need. Glass pieces, accessories, things to eliminate the odor.
You can't ever have enough lighters. I'm telling you, as a stoner, as a smoker,
Exactly.
period. You need papers, you need tips, you want to roll some joints, you want to do whatever you need to do to get the smell out of there, doob tubes to store your joints so that you know if you don't finish them, it's good stuff in there. It's like a Christmas for stoners. Yep. It's fantastic.
And Keurig drink.works/CPPod. Save $50 on your DrinkWorks. Keurig DrinkWorks home bar station. Bring the bar home to your countertop. Delicious cocktails in a pod. You can get a cocktail in less than 10 seconds. It's super easy, super convenient, so delicious, so good. Again, drink.works/CPPod. Save $50 on your DrinkWorks home bar station. So, hey, we appreciate you guys so much fucking with us during these live shows on this Saturday, taking time out of your own Saturday, hanging out with us, having some laughs with us. Remember to use that hashtag comfortably poor on Twitter when you're watching us live, 844-997-0775. Hang out with us, ask us whatever, talk to us, tell us what's on your mind. And we appreciate you guys so much. 2 new episodes coming out this week. Check out the episodes we dropped this past week. One talking about the Capitol riot that took place. We share our own thoughts about that. We talk about some crazy Karens and tips as Uber Eats and DoorDash drivers, as well as an episode with Diana with 2 N's. Check out Diana with 2 N's on YouTube. She's an up-and-coming YouTube person who is visually impaired, and she shares her story about living as a visually impaired woman and the things that she goes through, as well as some fun stuff. So YouTube, go there, check out Diana with 2 N's.
Please, she's great.
Check out our episode this week where we talk with Diana with 2 N's, and we talk to her and get her take on Molly Burke. Molly Burke is a successful YouTube star, huge YouTube star. And some people in the blind community would say that Molly Burke is misrepresenting the blind community. And we
wanted to talk to her about
takes
her,
from Diana with 2 N's. So
we wanted to talk to her.
Big shout out to her.
We love her.
So excited. Check out those 2 episodes that dropped this week and new episodes coming this week. So thank you guys so much. 2021 is going to be big.
It's our year, baby. It's our year.
I'm telling you, the website is going to grow again. Reach out to us at CPPod100 across all social media platforms. If you want to write for us, if you want to just BS, if you want to get some stuff off your chest about whatever, Trump, Biden, whatever.
Our site is open to you. Our site is open to you.
Our site is open. Please talk to us. Reach out to us. Let's talk. We appreciate you guys so much. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for fucking with us. Be on the lookout for Comfortably Poor Podcast.